Well, hello, everybody, to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. We're up to episode 389. Yes, we just keep climbing. We keep climbing. So, well, Ramza, are you there?
Yeah, start there.
How's Jesse?
I'm okay. Just got done watching some Dungeon Dudes D&D YouTube stream where they played D&D in their room and then went into a limo and drove across Toronto to some maze, hedge maze in the park. Crazy.
Yeah, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be down at the Gamehole Con this weekend. It's actually down here in Madison this weekend. So.
Oh, God. Nice.
Yeah. So it looked like what I could see of the parking lot when I drove by it coming across from the east side at one point, the parking lot did look pretty full earlier today. So, but FoxLug's doing the thing tomorrow. So Scott and Jennifer didn't come down as far as I'm aware, at least that I'm aware of. So what do you plan working on tonight?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just went from the couch to here, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay. Well, I'll move over to Ralph. How was Ralph tonight? Ralph has had a rough couple weeks. How was Ralph tonight?
I'm awake. I'm vertical. I'll take those as good things.
Yes, those are good things.
So pretty tired after a lot of probably the last 2 weeks. So
looks like you
are. And hopefully my streaming system won't die on me yet again for this evening.
Okay. So it looks like maybe some Chima stuff tonight, perhaps.
Well, yeah, I've got to put a few things back together. So this is I don't think you can see it in that angle. Hang on. Let's see. So if you look back over here, see these boxes. Those might look familiar to you. Those are from Denver.
Oh, okay.
Chima's packed into.
Oh,
so
okay.
I am in the process of pulling the stuff out of boxes that I know that has been broken for a bit, and I'm putting it back together. So tonight I'm going to be reassembling a few things, and if time permits, I'm going to try to work on the I don't remember what it's called, the Spider HQ, which is right here.
Okay, cool.
And try to incorporate that into a Mills module. I've got some base plates here that I bought from Bricks and Minifigs. We'll see if I get that far. Okay. Or I might just throw it off the window.
Sounds good. Well, and then Mark asked a question. So you know who? Oh, you might open
Denmark. Denmark wants elf sets. You got elf sets.
Fire Line. That's a good set. I think I opened up one or two of those.
Pretty cool animal creature from Elves theme. Yeah. It is sealed until I do this.
Rub the knife.
No, the horror.
Actually, you know what? Somebody on the Beyond the Brick
just got to play with this Lego.
Beyond the Brick just freaking posted something. Some guy was selling off his collection that goes back 50 years, and I'm looking at it going, oh my God, that's like, there's some sweet stuff in that. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Well, you know, I'm thinking, since I did go and get that Best Buy set last week, but I also got this thing. So I'm thinking I might build the new castle. So maybe Ben might jump in and maybe build. I know he said he had started his, so we'll kind of see. He jumped in. Let's see. Okay, that's gonna be okay. So we'll see. I was talking to the Mr. Ralph pre-show. I actually did stop up at my embroidery guy again yesterday, and no, he didn't have an invoice for me, but checking my mail now after he's already closed for the day, I did see an invoice. So we'll have to call Monday and pay for the last wave of shirts, embroidery, and is this? Oh, whole top. Okay, this is cool. So I got to pay for all the last wave of shirts, the embroidery and the screen printing, which actually isn't bad because we moved the barcode. Since we moved the QR code underneath the logo, it's actually not too expensive to screen print. So we'll see. Let's see. I like this box. This is kind of cool. Opens up. Oh wow! If it had a flip top, it'd be better. Oh, we got paper bags.
Paper bags.
Paper bags. Oh wow! I got a nice perforation. 1 and then to 9. Wow. Okay, that doesn't sound like that makes a lot of sense, but okay. Ooh, a paper bag for the manual too. Lego's going all out here. They're getting. They're going green. Ooh, 1 bag, 1 maybe. Okay. Well, I like that. I like the fact the box is like that, and just I did bring the to bring it here. I threw on top of the box of my castle bin, which has my King's Castle. I think it's got part of the Castle in the Forest on there, and then something else. And for those who didn't miss it last week, you need to go watch Critical Bricks, Staggerheart. We had a very fun-filled episode last week. You need to go see how much fun we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark said he saw the post. He's putting it up for auction. I'm like, I wonder how much he's paying somebody to do it. I mean, like I said, I did that one consignment thing that I did was 30%. So could be interesting. He had at least one monorail in there. I think the airport monorail, but he had just so much stuff. A lot of 80s space. I'm like, oh my God. Kind of wishing I wouldn't have gone into computers and just stayed with Lego my whole teenage and young adult years. But I'm slowly building stuff I buy. And if not, I'm selling it to people who can use it, like Jesse, who enjoys elves and stuff. Okay. Ooh, there's a couple books here. Oh, okay. That's not bad. So there's 3 in 1. Okay. Well. Wow. Okay. I missed the Joust. I should have bought that Joust. I mean, I even saw the Legoland, the old Joust at Legoland a couple times. Discovery Center in Chicago. Never bought it. That was an awesome one. There's everybody. King of the Crocs. Well, this camera just went out, so.
Well, that didn't last long.
Laughing at others' misfortune, Reed. Pretty typical. And
Hey,
no,
now.
Denmark. You, Jude, will not be on the panel today, Denmark.
I guess we know who Roms is. How is Ramza tonight without video?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Pretty good. Just wrapping stuff up for our meeting tomorrow here. It will be an exciting escapade. Hey, where'd Ralph go now? Yeah, boy, surprise, surprise, Johnny G. Why do you have that name, Johnny G? I should switch it back.
He's in the green room.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, Ralph.
I think he's having issues.
He's having issues. It seems it's kicking him out because I'm not doing anything. So unless there's some new buttons that I don't know, I'm not aware of that are.
There are new buttons.
Yeah, there's a new button right there somewhere that says "Kick Ralph Out." Sure.
Yes, the KRO button.
No, to be honest, I've moved my streaming stuff back over late this afternoon to my build area. I plugged everything in thinking that it was going to work, and obviously the gremlins have managed to set in and set up shop. So prior to the show, I shouldn't have fed them at all. So evidently they're hard at work at disconnecting stuff for me. So hopefully
like
they don't.
He's got a message for you, Kevin.
Blame the gremlins.
Yes, I'm going to.
This is gremlins. So it looks like Mr.
Well, I got water. I mean, that's the problem.
So, okay.
Yes, read, Mr.
Yes. I was just letting you know that there is a message in the chat for you from Steve about tomorrow.
Yeah, I just responded to that. What did you think I was talking about?
No.
Come on, Reed, keep up.
And I just won't watch it at all. How's that sound? I won't be
That'll
up.
be not much different than normal, Reed.
Well, I'm building.
Hello, Panda. I saw you were here before the show, as was Denmark, I believe. Someone else, maybe?
Panda.
Where's Bert?
Got a dude, Jude. We got
Hey, Jude.
Johnny G. Steve P. Denmark. Building an L set for him.
Hello, Marcus.
We have a Brick World Mark.
Come on.
If you want us to reach 400, you better like the stream. Otherwise, we might just pull the plug.
Ooh, like.
Oh, is that on the table? I didn't know that.
Wow, then I'd have a date night again? Wow. I don't know.
Do you have a prospect for date night?
Do I ever have a prospect?
Well, it was going to be raisin night, but he decided to move it to date night and be a little more exotic.
No.
All right, I misunderstood.
I do want to buy the Willy Wonka set, but I want to build it in honor of Turner, Brick Freak 3, but I haven't bought it yet. I still need to do that. That's kind of on the agenda.
This dishonorable.
Huh?
Yeah, I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but I don't have any special obligation to buy the set or desire to. I'd like that.
Kevin's
It
walking around.
makes sense for Turner, but in general, I'm not going to make Willy Wonka.
No, I just want to probably buy it and build it. Plus, I like Willy Wonka too, so I like that movie. That's a good one.
But that's the same thing with the Goonies set. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't really care enough to buy it.
Is the Goonie set out? Is that coming out?
No, but they're images that someone found in a store.
Yeah, there are definitely images, but I've not seen it anywhere. However, it's not on my shopping list, so yeah.
Do you have an order from Chicago?
Albert Einstein. That's Uncle Joe. Come on, Jeff.
I do have an order of Pick-a-Brick coming up out of Chicago. Should be here next week. So. More stuff for the disco, Ralph.
Yay!
More Palisade brick.
Oh, I like Disco Ralph.
Some two by two bricks for mills, and then what else did I get? Some 1x12 whites. So some stuff coming. We can do some more building.
Oh yeah, I was able to get on that 1x12 or 1x16 bricks and pieces steel.
I probably didn't. I didn't get that. I got those. The ones, anything like that that big. I think I got in the old days, but
that's a weird bumper car.
What is that? What is
Not
that?
done yet.
That's yeah.
I like it.
It's a body and a tail and a bunch of mixel joints.
Oh, it's the lion, isn't it?
Yes.
Building something where they made for these characters that somehow got triple molded skirt piece and printing on the legs. What the heck? That's triple molded. It's not just...
Yep.
That's wild.
Lucky them.
Hello, Zissou.
More prees for Ralph. Yes.
I say again, where's Brett?
I don't know.
No idea.
Maybe his son demanded that he spend time with, or actually maybe he's asleep. Maybe actually he's getting some sleep.
Checking the mail for a certain order that.
No, but here's Steve. Steve is here.
Yo.
Hi, Steve.
Trying this out on my iPad. Am I loud, quiet, normal?
What?
Don't listen to him.
What's an iPad?
I don't know. It's this thing.
Pretty good.
Throw it in the trash. Get rid of it. That does not seem right. I may have to find instructions.
Well, and then Mark is asking about how about them Goonies.
What about them?
That wasn't Denmark. That was Mark.
I said,
That's
well,
Mark.
I'm just not going to talk anymore.
Well, if you talk right, it'd be fine.
I said Mark.
I thought you said Denmark, but I could have heard it wrong.
No, I said Mark. And Victor's camera or something dropped out again.
Wah, wah.
Something.
Yeah, the set looks cool for Goonies, but again, I don't see the need to buy it. I don't need to have those characters.
The hell? Purple agent line.
Peace.
I haven't looked for leaks. Is it a Lego leak?
Oh, Mark. Yeah. So we did have it correct. Oh, the DeLorean I'm excited for. Not excited for. See, I can't talk either. That looks pretty cool.
DeLorean.
Is it another small one like was before?
It's like a Speed Champions.
Oh my gosh. Are they doing this big boat for the Goonies?
It's a ship, Jesse. A ship. It's not a boat. Oh, no going doors. How can you do it then?
Oh, it is a speed champ. Here we go. We will.
Reed has confirmed that it is Speed Champions. Thank goodness.
There we go.
Coming from Jesse, it was just a rumor. But from Reed, it's official.
I don't know if I would trust that source.
Yeah. It comes with
Yay!
Oh,
Are those
the wheels
stickers?
different.
Or is that's got to be stickers on the transparent pieces?
Models cannot be built simultaneously. Oh, good night.
Come on, Lego. You charge us enough.
Those look like pieces. That's not stickers. Interesting.
Printed?
What?
No, it's trans tiles underneath.
Right.
Someone's finally finding use for trans pieces.
Hey now.
Would you say it is a plethora?
Plethora.
That looks pretty cool.
Upper out stickers. Okay.
I might buy that one. Add it to my card.
Yeah, I got the old one.
I got the old one somewhere, I believe. I think.
You really just rather have the Goonies house, Zissou? Is that or the Wishing Well? Are those the sets you're really hoping for?
Goonies set looks pretty cool. November 1st.
Or do you just want Mikey holding up the coin as a bust? Is that what you'd rather have? Because you can use we've already got short round, so we don't need data. You can use the brother for the Matrix, for what's his name in the Matrix. You could use the other brother if you're making a James Bond or a License to Kill Bach, so that would be nice. For Corey Feldman, is it License to Drive?
Oh, that was a good movie. Yeah.
You could use Corey Feldman for that. Josh Brolin you could use for your Thanos build.
There you go.
For Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Or for Cable. Of course, you probably want a beard.
Mash them up.
Oh, look, I dropped out again. Imagine that.
After the... I don't even know what that means, Johnny G. There are plenty of other Corey Feldman movies. Come on, Mark. I mean, you could do Outsiders, right? I mean, half the cast from... Well, not half the cast, but we still need a Rob Lowe figure. I don't think we have one of those yet. Ralph Macchio, we could do a Karate Kid, but again, he's in Outsiders, not in Goonies.
Oh, wow. It's not liking Ralph tonight. There we go. Now you're there.
I've never liked Lost Boys.
I am working on doing it.
I didn't see it until significantly later. Was not impressed. It's no Interview with the Vampire or Blade, which are probably my two favorite vampire movies, I would think. Alas, I was not in Nashville last weekend. Sorry.
No, I don't see it.
No, Mark, my opinion is right, not wrong.
Oh, wrong spot.
What are you doing for a new job? Yes, Johnny G. I will probably find some way to get the Force Burner Speeder. I do like that one. It's way too expensive, but I also want the 3 figures that are in it as well, I think. Isn't Bill from Bill and Ted in The Lost Boys? It's like a poorer version of Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's not that great. It's enjoyable, but it's not a great movie. Oh, you got to see Willie? Nice. He hasn't been on here forever.
Willie.
I was expecting more hate after saying Bill and Ted was average.
I was
There we
silently judging you.
Keep silently judging me then. I don't need to hear your actual judgment. Unless you're agreeing with me, then I'd love to hear it. Next thing you know, Mark, you're going to tell me that Ren and Stimpy is not garbage.
Love me some Ren and Stimpy.
I hate Ren and Stimpy. Hate it. The downfall of animation in the Western world.
That's a bold statement, Cotton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to agree with him. Ren and Stimpy just was bad.
Well, at least I'm of the same opinion, Mark, that your opinion is all wrong. So we're in agreement there. I haven't gotten much for new parts lately. I've got a few things off Bricklink, but no new parts on Bricks and Pieces, which is a huge pain. I almost bought the lamp part from the Pixar set, until I found out that the little gray dashes at the top are printed and not stickers. So I can't even use that part, which is frustrating. So there are some new parts that look pretty cool. I did pick up the not the bamboo tree, the orange and red botanical bamboo whatever.
Japanese garden.
Maybe it has the orange and red sword leaves and the new smaller sword leaf pieces and the
Those
dark
like
tree.
kind of like palm tree leaves.
Yep.
I saw that at Costco tonight. But
it was cheaper than Costco, and I picked some up to draft. So keep that in mind, Mr. Steven.
Yeah, I saw those at Costco tonight, and it was only $30 off.
Yeah, I've seen it for $45 at Costco. I haven't seen them cheaper, but they were $25 at Sam's Club. So,
wow.
No, Mark, I wasn't born a dad. I'm sorry I have better taste than you. In some ways. I'm sure I have worse taste in other ways, but definitely not when it comes to Ren and Stimpy. Lost Boys is fine. Bill and Ted is fine. Ren and Stimpy is garbage.
Oh, man. I got to go.
No, you gotta stay. You can't leave.
Don't whiz on the electric film.
Oh yeah, Mark, how did Fort Wayne turn out? Looks like you guys were enjoying it last Friday. Sounds like it was a good turnout.
First section done. A corner.
How to see,
A corner.
how do I see the chat on an iPad?
Who knows?
Oh,
well,
man.
that's not
That doesn't work. What did you say now, Mark?
Better turn it a different way or something. See, I don't know.
I can't see comments and the screen at the same time.
Wait,
So
you stayed at Best Western, or you think that he's the best wrestler? Are you trying to say things without saying them so you don't get flagged again? I love Rowdy Piper and Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how that's related, though. Hey, Larry, you want to keep it down over there?
He's not here.
The part of Larry is being played by Reed tonight.
Thank you. May I have another?
You're right through. Johnny G, change your name back, please. I don't know what that even means. Can anyone enlighten me?
No. Sorry.
And Misty, what's your new job? Mark, shut up. Oh, Zissou. Cinematic perfection. That's saying quite a bit.
Wait.
Trying to think of a The closest thing I can think of to cinematic perfection is probably
Ren and
Last of the
Stimpy.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
I've always wondered that, but I've never found that out. K-pop Demon Hunters. Come on, Jesse.
Cinematic perfection. Ren and Stimpy, right?
No, it's not cinema. It's television. Doesn't even qualify. Come on, Steve. Do better.
Okay. Into the Spider-Verse.
That was very good. You're right. That was a very good movie. Very well done. Last of the Mohicans, Mark.
How about Shawshank Redemption, my favorite movie of all time?
That's a very good movie. I don't know if I'd say it's cinematic perfection, but it's very well done. It definitely elicits lots of feelings, and it's a very good drama. But I don't know that I was floored by the cinematography and.
Oh, we're going on like actually how the movie looks.
Well, if you're saying cinematic perfection, it's not just the looks. I'm saying it's the movie overall. It's just, I would think that, well, I don't know. I do really like Shawshank. I just don't know if it strikes me as cinematic perfection. I think it's a great story and a great movie.
How about Gladiator, the first one?
That was very well done, but I would not call that cinematic perfection. That's a very enjoyable movie. But I would say I don't know.
I like
Gladiator and Shawshank are really good cinematography and a really good story. And that's where it's kind of like melding them together.
Right. I do like the soundtrack on Gladiator. I think the soundtrack adds a lot to it.
It does.
You gotta think about music too.
And did you know that they actually filmed that entire first battle? It wasn't special effects. They actually filmed that entire scene and burned down that forest for that first battle.
I did not know that.
I just learned that a couple weeks ago.
One of my favorite did you know facts is in Castaway, the entire audio for when he's on the island got damaged or lost or something like that. So they had to record all of this audio for that part in a studio. So you had like the people sloshing water in a pool and crunching watermelon and all that stuff. It was all that part of the movie.
Wow. Johnny G, I very much appreciate that. Just look at Moto's minutes from the show and you'll be able to see what you missed.
Moto's minutes.
Cinematic excellence. That's a hard one.
He was only on the island for like 20 minutes. I think you're remembering a different movie, Mark.
Yeah, he's on the island for over.
I'm kidding. I know. Mark said he's on the on the island for 75% of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah, that's why I retorted with my completely incorrect comment. I mean, I love the Lord of the Rings movies, but they're not. I wouldn't call that cinematic perfection. And I think they're really, again, very good cinematography, very well done, but I wouldn't call them cinematic perfection.
Back to the Future.
Cliff is not the one doing it, Jeff. It's Moto. Back to the Future is very well done. Yeah, that actually has is quite well done, and it's a very good movie.
Yeah.
I could see that being a decent candidate. I know, Mark. I am hilarious. Good of you to know that.
I haven't built a lot since I moved my Lego room, so I don't know where my pieces go because I like kind of reorganized it.
Yeah, when I don't touch my Lego for a couple of weeks or a month or two, I get the same. It's like, wait a second, I know it's over here somewhere, but where exactly? I have too many things split out.
It's in the last place you're going to look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is usually right in front of my face.
Okay. Well, shouldn't take you too long to find then.
Well, I look everywhere else except in front of my face.
Okay, well then you're hosed. We have faith, though.
What movie scene gets you the most excited to watch? Not any other interpretation, but do you just enjoy watching? Doesn't have to be the whole movie, but what scene from a movie do you really enjoy every time you watch it? Yes, Jeff, I'm aware of what Cliff Notes are. Come on.
I don't know. Maybe the scene in Dumb and Dumber when all of the scenes in Dumb and Dumber.
Definitely when they get pulled over, that's for sure.
Space Madness, Ren and Stimpy, for sure.
Dumb and Dumber, is it Dumb and Dumberer or Dumb and Dumber 2 is a pretty bad movie except for two scenes. The one where they drive forever and then end up right back at the house next door. And then the one where they end up at what is the restaurant they end up at? It's like a Mexican.
I don't know if that's Dumb and Dumber 2.
It's the one that actually has Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels in it. It was just a bad movie
too. Yeah. Okay. I mean, there was like, for me, Dumb and Dumber 1, the original, was like so good, and like I quote that movie like every day of my life. Like the second one should have never happened because
I was way off.
The second one should have never happened because like there's so much, like the bar's set so high, like it could be a really good movie and it would still stink.
But that's most sequels.
My hands are freezing.
Superman, the first one. Oh, pretty good movie.
It is.
Sorry, Ralph. Found you again.
Hi. No, I took a moment to try to correct part of this problem by powering a different device differently, as it were. I cannot seem to find my powered hub anywhere, so we'll see if this makes enough difference. It says the camera does not cut out any further.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, probably pretty quick if the right things are going.
Hey, why is Brett on strike? And thank you, Johnny G, for changing your name. I really appreciate it. I suppose I could actually do something while I'm talking.
Good. You could. Get something done, yeah. Supposed to use the stream to get something done. That's why we do it. So you get something done.
Yeah, so like the first battle in Gladiator is really enjoyable. I always like watching that. But again, we already talked about Gladiator. I do love the first scene in Blade. That is very well done.
Do you count like shows on like Daredevil that are not technically movies, but they're like shows or not?
Well, there are shows that are being produced on the same level of movies, so it's definitely possible.
So, like my example is in the first season of Daredevil, there's this scene where he's fighting all these guys going down a staircase and there's no music, it's just sound effects. It's really, really well done, and like the lights go on and off, and
That is a
I like
great
that scene a lot.
What do you call that? One take. A one take.
Yeah, it's all one take.
Scene.
It's kind of like the last scene in The Usual Suspects. Also a very gripping scene.
Moto's here.
Hello, Moto. We were talking about what movie would be what was it?
Cinematic perfection.
Yeah, cinematic perfection. I was trying to fit cinematography into that sentence.
And also the one that you can keep watching a certain scene over and over again.
Yeah, what's the best scene that you just really get excited for or really enjoy or get engrossed in from a movie or a high production TV show?
I do kind of like when they appear at Scarif, when the rebels.
Yep, I was gonna say the battle over Scarif is phenomenal.
Yeah,
That's
they come out of hyperspace. It's just like that. You watch it, that comes on, you're like, ooh, I'll watch that. Sorry.
It's one of the best Rebel battles ever, or Star Wars battles at that. And there are a number of scenes from Andor that would fall into that category for me as well. I mean, that whole series I just love.
Moto comes on, and I hear the scene from Barnyard when the phone starts to ring. Hello, Moto.
I don't know that that's exciting cinematic.
No, but it's fun to kind of,
Oh yeah, I could see parts of Fury Road. We were is it Jesse or Steve mentioned Shawshank Redemption, right? Which is a great movie. I just didn't know if it'd qualify as cinematic perfection because it's very well done, but the cinematography is not as important in Shawshank Redemption. And probably Steve again mentioned Gladiator, which is fantastic cinematography, but the story isn't good enough for it to be considered cinematic perfection in my mind.
Ghostbusters got to be up there.
Are you kidding me? It actually is Zissou. I was guessing I was saying it wrong the whole time. That's awesome. And Zissou, what's your new job? Sorry, Jesse, what'd you say?
First Ghostbusters. It's got to be up there.
Yeah, that is a very well done movie. Yeah, we mentioned Back to the Future, which might qualify as cinematic effect. That's very well done.
Well, we can't change the way we say it.
You could. It's really easy.
We could if we wanted to.
So you're gonna let the inertia of your historic pronunciation govern you going forward.
We'll see.
I would say hubris would be a good word for that.
Pulp Fiction. Pretty crazy. I don't know if it's cinematic perfection, but
I know a lot of people love watching that movie. I'm not that big a fan.
we're gonna have a different list for R-rated movies. I think.
Yeah, I could see how that would be pretty nice.
Larry's back.
So if you had a different list for R-rated movies, Alien would be on there.
Yep, Alien, very well done.
Pulp Fiction.
Oops.
Yeah, Blade Runner is extremely well done.
Blade Runner's crazy. If you can...
And it's a very good story, and it's very, what's the word? I can't think of it. It's a movie you very much think about, and
yeah, intriguing kind of.
Yeah,
I'm probably alone on this one, but I don't know if it's necessarily perfection, but I like Ready Player One. I know people
that's
like,
really well done.
It's the book it's nothing like the book. I'm like, I didn't read the book. I've just seen the movie. And
It's like the book. It's just the whole Shining scene doesn't belong. Was put in there, but the scene in the book would be hard to recreate. So
The first chapter is different.
it definitely is not that faithful to the book, but they did a really good job of putting that story into 2 hours. I really enjoy that movie.
Yeah, if they had the Rush scene for the last chapter.
And I thought I watched Lawrence of Arabia recently and was not as impressed with it as I thought I would be, or as I was hoping I would be. But I think, too, that movies back in the 60s and 70s were also put a lot more focus on pacing and having less. There wasn't the need to have a lot going. Like, it was less important to keep moving through the movie and keep the action up, and more appreciation for and intermissions and things like that. Yes, you're right, Moto. Seven Samurai is awesome. Young Frankenstein is very well done, but I enjoy parts of that movie, but not. I can't just keep going back and watching that movie. And the Rocky Horror Picture Show was well done, but I don't need to watch that movie very often, and that one doesn't impress upon me as much.
Rocky Horror. Their 50 years celebration this year or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. I like the Magnificent Seven quite a bit as well, but it's not as good as Seven Samurai. That's another one where there's some good cinematography, but there are definitely some.
Kind of like the newer Magnificent Seven was pretty good too.
Oh, don't tell me that, Reed.
Tombstone. I like Tombstone.
Tombstone is very well done.
Actually, the Magnificent Seven I used in my Chima universe was modeled after the more modern movie. So.
Could have a gangster movie on there.
What was that?
Could have a gang like Godfather, Scarface, Casino.
Yeah, I don't like how violent those movies are. I know they're well
Separate
done,
list,
but
I think. Separate list for R-rated. Like,
well, I like plenty of R-rated movies, and I'm fine with violence and stuff. It's just I have a harder time with those sorts of movies.
yeah. That's all right. That's why I brought it up.
But no, that's definitely that would definitely
top
be up
10
there.
R-rated movies.
Deadpool is pretty darn good.
I always like The Punisher. That was good.
Which one?
Probably the early one.
The one with what's his name? Drago. What's his name?
Had John Travolta in it.
That was I think that was the earlier one. Who plays Drago in Rocky IV? I knew what you were talking about, Johnny G. Yes, Inception had very good cinematography. Yes, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon 2. I love that movie when I watched it. I've never had the urge to watch it again, which doesn't make sense because I really enjoyed it and went out and bought the movie, and I have never watched it again.
Yeah, and cinematically, it's just like epic. Like,
I'm a sucker for The Last Samurai too, even though I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan. But that's more of a big budget film. I just enjoy watching it. It's more of a guilty pleasure. Oh, yes. Inglourious Basterds is very well done, but it's also disturbing. What's his name does such a good job in that movie. Christoph Waltz does a phenomenal job, but it also is very, very disturbing in parts. Kind of like Django Unchained was very good, but I don't need to keep watching that. Agreed. The Dune movies were also very nice to watch. I should go out to my DVD collection and see what movies.
right? I'm just like, what's on my shelf?
Yep.
My stuff's gonna have weird stuff on it, but that's okay.
Not that I've pulled anything out of the.
Oh, The Villain. That's a fantastic movie.
As I say, the only one I got.
Anyone actually knows what I'm talking about with that one.
That's the only one I got close is the Ready Player One. That's the only one I got within hands reach.
So, The Villain. Well, first off, does anyone ever heard of the movie The Villain? I will be amazed if anyone's heard of it.
Can't think of that. No.
Edge of Tomorrow was good, but I don't know if it was great. Well, I definitely don't think it was great. District 9, I really enjoyed. I thought that was very well done. I think that's the one.
Down to the gatehouse. Going to the gatehouse. Two sections done. Two sections. I don't know where Ben's at, so I don't know in terms of how far along he is. Maybe 4.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was wondering. He said he started to build it.
You're going to put Warriors of Virtue on this list next, which is another garbage movie about magical kangaroos.
Sweet.
Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah, that's all right.
It's olive green. Where in the side?
I love Lego Batman, but I would disagree. Dark Knight is superior to Lego Batman, as is the first Batman. What's Batman Begins?
The Lego movie itself, original.
Yes, that's well done too.
Definitely on, like, if there's an animated list, way up there.
Neil Blomkamp, what has he made, or would I not know it if I don't know him already?
What are two of those for?
Yes, I would say that I love The Dark Knight, but I think I enjoy Batman Begins more. Because The Dark Knight gets a little long in some spots, and I think Batman Begins has done it very well. Yes, The Matrix is excellent as well.
Matrix. Point Break.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's great.
I'm trying to think what the Criterion movies are. Royal Tenenbaums is well done, but that's very quirky. Yeah, Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, I will just sit and watch anytime they're on. Yeah, imagine that. Oh, 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys. Oh, yeah. I love District 9.
That was tricky.
Did he also do he probably did. Did he do that's the movie that's essentially a first person shooter. That has the same main actor as District 9. Princess Mononoke would be on that list too. The other Studio Ghibli films I haven't liked as much, but I love Princess Mononoke.
Spirited Away. It's pretty awesome.
I think is that the really depressing one, or is that Graveyard of the Fireflies? There's one of them that's really depressing. It's well done. Yeah, 12 Monkeys is one of the best time travel movies out there.
Back to the Future. Sorry.
No, they're both very good, but they represent different interpretations of time travel.
Groundhog's Day. Come on.
And then
Yeah, Groundhog's Day.
I love Groundhog's Day. Love it. Probably
That
seen
could be
that.
considered a time travel movie, right?
That's my favorite Bill Murray movie by far. And then
It's
the
like
Butterfly
time
Effect.
loop movie.
Yeah. So Back to the Future, 12 Monkeys, Groundhog's Day, and Butterfly Effect are the four that I refer to for different aspects of time travel. Which I didn't realize Butterfly Effect was a B movie until I rewatched it again recently. It's
Did you
just
say
the
B
quality-
movie?
Yeah.
With Jerry
Because the
Seinfeld?
quality is much worse than I thought.
No, I was saying like the B movie.
Oh, I have never actually seen that.
That's a terrible movie.
Yeah, it's a sticker on that shield, but that's pretty dope.
Hold on.
I think. Oh, Hargo Henry. Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Ooh-wee. That's a shield.
Was that part of like the other part of the set then?
Yeah, I'm building like the
'Cause I didn't-
catapult.
Yeah, I only built the lion, so I didn't build the other half of the set. So.
Akira, which I know is a great movie, but I don't enjoy it, is Princess Mononoke or
Kira.
what's the other one? I really like Ghost in the Shell, but I know that's not as good.
Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll's very good. I haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle yet. I need to watch that. I think I just saw Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind, I think. Yeah, I will never watch the Transformers movies. I watched part of the first one. I will never watch it again. I do enjoy Independence Day. It's a guilty pleasure. I have no shame saying that. And the first Bad Boys I really like as well. The second one was horrible, and I haven't watched any of them since.
Wayne's World. I've seen that a few
That
times.
is excellent.
That Wayne's World is the definition of cinematic perfection.
Right.
I would not say that.
Squeeze me, baking powder.
Shaw, as if.
String.
Oh, that's a very quotable movie, too. It sucks as it cuts. Well, it certainly does suck.
Right? Oh, I gotta look that up. Most quotable movie.
Oh, Austin Powers and the third Austin Powers are both very good movies. I don't like the second one very much.
For me, I quote Dumb and Dumber every day, at least 2 times. Well, big gulps.
Princess Bride. Princess Bride.
Well, see you later.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, yes. Princess Bride might be cinematic perfection. That definitely could qualify. Maybe it's not. It's very well done, but I don't know if it's cinematic perfection. When I think of some of the special effects and scenes and stuff, they're not as good as they could be, but I love that movie. And then, no, maybe I won't jump to that conclusion.
I think Andre the Giant's acting takes that movie out of the running for cinematic perfection.
Well, and the when they're traveling up the rope of the cliffs of despair, and he's like zooming up the cliff.
Yeah,
but
then he falls down the hill, and that totally redeems itself.
And totally redeem yourself.
As you wish.
So a couple of westerns that I really like are Big Jake with John Wayne. I think is very well done. And then The Outlaw Josie Wales is also a very good movie.
I watch Rio Lobo a lot.
Shame.
I like Rio Bravo more than Rio Lobo, but that's because that's what we watched growing up, so that's what I'm used to.
I stumbled upon Lobo years ago. I like Lobo.
Good, the bad, the ugly.
I've never seen Stardust, but I've read a Neil Gaiman novel or two. Which 1985 movie you're referring to is Princess Bride? Princess Bride has to be from the 90s. That's not from 85, is it?
What's on here?
I'm gonna guess 1992.
1987.
Oh, 87.
Yeah,
wow, that's pretty close.
Fred Savage was still a little kid.
Yeah, you're right. Never heard of Samsara, Moto.
Another movie I've probably seen one too many times is Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I think I've seen that once because I had friends that really liked it. So, the movie The Villain stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kirk Douglas, and Anne Margaret. It's essentially a Roadrunner movie, but as a Western. And Kirk Douglas is the villain trying to capture Anne Margaret, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is escorting her. But all the things you see in the Roadrunner movies happen in this movie. Even they paint a tunnel on a wall, and Arnold Schwarzenegger drives through it, and then he runs up behind and runs into a brick wall.
Does he strap a rocket onto his back?
No rockets, but he does have a boulder that he knocks down the hill, and then it comes around the hill and flattens him instead. And they play the Looney Tunes music at the end of the movie. So,
which movie is this?
The Villain.
Villain. That reminds me of Roger Rabbit.
Oh,
Roger Rabbit.
Sneakers is a good movie. Very good movie. I always forget about that.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I also love the movie Spy Game, but there are a couple of little things in there that, like, I can watch that movie over and over and over again.
The Villain. Wow.
With Robert Redford and Brad Pitt.
1979? The Villain?
Yep.
That's old.
It's very old. Back when Kirk Douglas was still alive.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wow.
I'm not a big fan of Top Gun.
Speaking of Arnold, Conan put him on the map. That was pretty wild.
I think Hercules in New York was what put him on the map. I don't think he even spoke English during that movie. But no, yeah, it might have been one of his first ones.
Conan the Barbarian, I think, is what put him on the map.
Oh, Conan the Barbarian is a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Conan the Destroyer is not, but Conan the Barbarian is very
day,
well.
like,
what was that?
had him like limited lines because they thought his accent was gonna turn moviegoers off, and just turned into like dramatic silence.
The Fugitive, I think, is very well done. I have not seen Poltergeist. Patriot Games is good, but I wouldn't put it that high up. I don't know if I've seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I know that's supposed to be a very good movie.
You have not seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Wow.
Nope, because I haven't seen the mashed potatoes or whatever happens with that.
Yeah, that's kind of a must-watch movie. I'd say. Like, we haven't said Jaws.
Yeah, I don't like Jaws. I don't like horror movies or things along that line. So, but that's what Close Encounters is. But
what about Sixth Sense?
That's a very good movie. I don't know if I would. It's a very good movie once.
Yeah. Die Hard. Better. You're going to go Bruce Willis.
Oh, I do enjoy Die Hard. I really like Die Hard 3 as well. Again, don't like Die Hard 2. Yeah, and still watch Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but I don't expect to be particularly impressed with it. I would disagree. I would say that the other Bruce Willis, I think it's M. Night Shyamalan movie with Samuel Jackson is well done. What's that called? Broken? No, Unbreakable. Maybe it is Unbreakable.
Which one?
Yeah, Unbreakable. That one's decent. Unbreakable with Bruce Willis and.
Yeah, I was going to mention that one. Samuel.
Yep. But yeah. Signs. No, I've not watched House. Signs is I'm glad I watched because Scary Movie 1 is absolutely hilarious if you've seen all the movies it parodies. because it parodies Signs, 8 Mile, what else? The Ring, Scream. There's like one or two other ones. That's a really funny movie. If you've seen those movies, you should check out Scary Movie. And then, or maybe Scary Movie 3 is the one that parodies Signs. But Scary Movie 1 and 3 are pretty funny if you like that type of movie. House. I'm not familiar with that.
Home Alone. Pretty classic. Friday with Ice Cube.
Oh, Friday is a very good movie as well. It's very enjoyable.
That one can be watched over and over.
It can be. Is Hatsu available anywhere, Zissou? Oh, I love Fifth Element, and I'm sure there are plenty of people that do not like that movie. I love Fifth Element. That's one of my favorite movies. And then his follow-up to that was done. What's the best?
Good timing, Al.
Yeah,
I try my best.
That's good. You do a good job.
What's the movie that? So there's Fifth Element, and then the movie that's based on all the graphic novels about the two that traipse across the galaxy.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
No, that's a good movie as well, but no, it's a weird name. It's a European graphic novel about a guy and a girl that travel all over the place. And so, what's his name? The director.
Doctor Who?
No, not Doctor Who.
That's definitely a series worth mentioning if we ever get into
Star Trek.
TV.
That's for a different show, Jesse. Getting into television.
Yeah, I know. We can stay on the movie trip. That's fine.
I just saw what's her name from. Never mind. I'm not even going to go there. I would argue that a number of the Phase 1 and Phase 2 MCU movies would belong on here as well.
Yeah. Civil War.
Tremors. Yeah, I like Tremors.
What's wrong with you? Come on.
Tremors. That was a good one. Yeah.
Luc Besson, that's the name of the director.
Opening bag 4.
As he wrote the Professor.
Really like Tremors. I don't know. I think I said it like, oh yeah, Kill Bill for sure. Ooh. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's a very good movie too.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's excellent.
We got at least 50 on this list now.
So, how many of us are going to be watching those movies this upcoming week?
Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. The cinematography in that movie was fantastic. The actors were horrible. It was so disappointing. I liked. I think X-Men First Class is excellent. I think the X-Men movies before that were garbage. But that's my opinion. I've heard very good things about The Thing. Okay. I'll check that out, Zissou. I'll try to, and I'll try to look for Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah, I think, of all the movies, if you've never seen for its time, pretty wild, aliens coming down. And
hey, no spoilers. Come on, Jesse.
close.
Yeah, it's really it's not about aliens. It's about hair cutting.
Oh, look
And-
who's
and
here! The castle hater himself is here.
The castle hater, the Tremors lover.
Oh, is Z here now?
He's here.
Hello, Z. Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide was an enjoyable movie in a lot of ways, but it's not
I don't
a
call
masterpiece
it
or anything.
cinematic.
Yeah. Galaxy Quest is actually very well done.
Oh, I like that one. That's the one I watch a lot. The ending. I'm building a horse.
Yes, Zissou. Steve mentioned Alien very early on. Movie night, I didn't think was very good. If it's the one with Steve Carell and Tina Fey. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, or maybe you're just talking about this discussion. And then you have like The Great Escape. That's a very good movie.
That is a very good movie.
Yeah, I mean,
But what James Cameron movies are there besides Alien to put on this
Come
list?
on. Titanic and Avatar.
Avatar's horrible. Titanic is not good.
I was just naming James Cameron movies.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm saying what other good James Cameron movies are there? I mean, I'm guessing The Abyss is probably good. I've never seen that. I'm sure
this was good.
I'm sure he's had other ones. What has James Cameron done?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I mean, he's done plenty of stuff, but Titanic is not a very good movie. It's like a Michael Bay movie. And Avatar is not good. What's the name of the stupid element they're trying to get? Unobtainium. Give me a break.
That's why it's good because you
Oh,
can't obtain it.
Terminator is James Cameron? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Terminator's very good. If that's him. Terminator 2 is
Good
good.
time travel movie for sure. Put that on the time travel list.
Yeah, but that one's really not about time travel as much. I mean, it is, but I don't consider that as much. I feel like the other movies represent time travel well enough. He did True Lies. That was so bad.
I like that one.
Quit proving my point.
Don't make me put you in a timeout, okay?
All right, where are you?
Yeah, Terminator and Aliens are very good, but that's where a lot of directors have gold and then they have garbage. That's just the way it goes.
I like gold.
Gold is pretty.
Gotta make a lot of crap before you get a gold nugget sometimes.
Especially when
The Last Jedi is garbage. Starships running out of gas in space. Come on, Mark. Do better.
the best gold is when it's someone else's gold and you take it, right, Jesse? and you're successful at taking it.
Robbing casino gold.
Yeah, gold. Shiny stuff.
Black gold, Texas tea.
I guess, we got to be thankful that Reed was, or Badserlot was dumb enough to get a clown outfit. Otherwise, we wouldn't have realized that the bag of holding had a lock on it. Would have given our
Donnie Darko is good, but it's not. It doesn't quite hit the mark, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get into a Star Wars argument, Mark.
Sure
I enjoyed episode 9 more than 7 and 8, but none of them are good movies. Highlander is a very enjoyable film.
Getting a new Highlander soon.
Yep, I'm looking forward to that. Come on, Mark. Yeah, Schindler's List is very good movie.
Kills posters for sure. Apocalypse Now, Schindler's List.
Z, wouldn't it be so much more fun to argue in person? Come on in.
Yeah, Ghostbusters was mentioned a while ago. I have not seen Arrival. I would say that what's the Matt Damon assassin movie?
Good Will Hunter.
No, not Good Will Hunting is very good as well.
Which movie?
Born Identity.
Is that the Robin Williams?
Yeah,
poet?
Born Identity was what I was trying to think of. That's an excellent movie as well. Yeah, I don't care about Arrival. I'm not going to bother watching that. Dogma is good.
That's Kevin Smith.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, Dogma is Matt Damon and Ben Affleck and Kevin Smith. That was enjoyable. I would say that Clerks is better. I enjoy Dogma more. Yeah, Contact is good. What's the Matthew McConaughey space travel movie? Interstellar. That's good.
No. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I haven't heard much of Arrival. I will watch Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but I haven't heard much about Arrival. It's not big on the list. I've never really heard much about it. So, yes, Born Identity. I believe I said that a little while ago, but after Dogma and Good Will Hunting. I like. Again, I don't even know if I'm going to mention that.
Do it.
American Pie is pretty enjoyable.
We've gone way off of cinematic perfection now.
Space Cowboys is okay. I wasn't a big fan of that movie.
I did like that one. That was good.
Under Siege is very good. Oh, Enter the Dragon's awesome.
I like the second one for Under Siege. That was very good.
The Birdcage is a very good movie as well. Very enjoyable. Yes, Under Siege. It's the only movie with what's his name that's any good, and
Steven
that's because
Seagal?
he's in it. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, I liked his one, the one that was up in the Alaska area. That was kind of interesting too.
Well, it's like Jean-Claude Van Damme, which he might have had one good movie, and then everything else was bad. I don't even know if he had one good movie.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Mortal Kombat is a great movie. It's amazing how good that movie is based on a video game and bad actors other than Christopher Lambert.
Yeah.
No, Under Siege is a decent movie overall. I disagree with you, Zissou. Yeah, we're not getting into Alfred Hitchcock's and Humphrey Bogart's and stuff, really. I've seen a couple of them. I mean, there are definitely some Cary Grants that I love, but I figured that was a little too far back. Have you seen Mortal Kombat, Mark? And it's got a fantastic soundtrack, too.
Come on.
All right.
We have a horse, of course. Oh, and the king just
We had a horse.
No, we still have a horse. The king just fell off.
Was it Moto that mentioned Contact before?
Yeah. I don't know.
If we're going to talk about cinematic perfection, how about the movie Elf?
Elf's pretty good, comedy-wise.
It was supposed to be on the humor was that it wasn't mentioned. When you just state it out loud, it's not nearly as funny. I haven't seen the 2025 version. I saw the Tom Cruise version. That wasn't very good. Yeah, Elf should have been a lot better than it was. It's fine. My kids enjoy watching it, but I think it could have been a lot better. I think Wedding Crashers is a better Will Ferrell movie, even though he's only in that a little bit.
Oof. Anchorman.
Anchorman's decent, but it's so over the top it's just a bit much. Although I love the fight scene. That's the best part of the movie, in my opinion. What you reminded me of with Sam Rockwell?
He wasn't. Have you guys seen Eurovision?
Eurovision was better than I expected. I was expecting that to be horrible garbage, and it was actually decently entertaining.
Yeah.
Office Space is fantastic. You're right. I feel like Idiocracy has gotten worse with time because it's getting too close to reality. But yeah, Office Space is excellent.
I think it's funny that they wear Crocs. You know the story behind Crocs in that movie? The wardrobe department had like a minimal budget, and they had to pick some shoes that were super inexpensive and shoes that they thought no one would ever wear, and so they picked Crocs because they thought they were like over the top ridiculous looking, and like ended up being popular. But yeah, I agree. Like Idiocracy is like almost science fact right now.
Mm-hmm. Eurotrip's okay. It's kind of like Wasn't there an American version of that too?
I actually like Idiocracy though. It's a good movie.
I'm not a big fan of Apollo myself. But that's just me. Yes, many very good movies to this point. Saving Private Ryan is good. Oh, I love What's Up, Doc. Again, I wasn't going to pull that out because I figured no one knows of that. I've seen that many times. I love that movie. Just like Scavenger Hunt. I think Apollo 13 is kind of boring. I like Tom Hanks, and I like him in a few of the movies, but I never viewed him as this cinematic star that a lot of people love. A lot of people did. I mean, he's a great guy. I love him, but he doesn't. I don't watch movies just to see Tom Hanks. Oh, Real Genius is in my top 10. I love Real Genius.
Have you guys seen the movie Confidence?
Is that the? Sorry, Zissou, is that the one with Andy Samberg? Because that's a pretty funny. That's a pretty enjoyable movie. What was the movie, Steve?
Confidence.
Who's in that?
It's Ed Burns, Rachel Weisz, Dustin Hoffman's in it. Andy Garcia, Paul Giamatti. It's pretty good. It's one of those. It's a movie kind of like Snatch, where it's like just there's like a twist at the end.
Snatch is like a great movie.
It's like an espionage kind of movie.
Oh,
they're trying to pull a heist.
Yeah, which reminds me, The Gentleman is a very good movie. Layer Cake is a very good movie. Which The Gentleman TV series is fantastic as well. Layer Cake is very good. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is very good. I love Snatch, the movie.
The movie. You have to clarify that.
Made sure to qualify that. Yeah, Layer Cake has Daniel Craig, and it has Tom Hardy. I think it has someone else in it too. Yeah, I watched the movie because the Gentleman movie is the precursor to the show. Yes, Snatch is essentially Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels redone. So, but I like Snatch more than Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
The movie.
The way I said it, I did not need to qualify that, Steve. Thanks, though.
Sorry, decided to watch the last couple points of the Wisconsin women's volleyball game.
Hello, Big Nate. Don't worry, Reed. We didn't miss you.
Okay. Wow, 26 comments since then. Hey, Big Nate. 26.
Hi, Jeff. A favorite movie of mine is Lady Hawk. That's also in my top 10 movies.
That's a good one.
That was one of the most authentic medieval movies at the time, back in the 80s. Love Lady Hawk.
Did you finish already, Jesse?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a while ago. Kicking back.
That was like
Yeah.
60 movies ago.
We got
Very
one of
nice.
these.
Hmm.
That shield.
Hmm.
Is that like a catapult?
Yeah, it's like a slingshot. Pew! I don't know what you're even supposed to put in there.
It's a troll
Right.
pulse.
I mean, maybe this guy with the wings would sit in there, but I don't know. I don't think it would fly. Oh, look at the box.
You'll have to figure it out, and you'll have to figure it out and motorize it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, that's a big mock for next year.
Steve is always building a city of some kind.
These are I've been procrastinating. Like I just haven't been motivated, and I haven't really built anything for my mock for next year since like August. And these are buildings from my last one, and I'm like trying to tear them down and trying to figure out how I can build them into a building like 2 years ago where they were tilted. So like I don't know, like all of this building is like built sideways, so there's really no way to like attach it the way I want to internally. I'm just like I'm getting demotivated as the night's going on. Like I actually had
I'm
like
glad
an
we can
inkling
demotivate
motivation.
you.
It must be all the movie
What's
talk
that?
then. Huh?
I'm glad we can demotivate you.
Yeah. But all these buildings got to come apart. So I'm just kind of like, instead of like coming with an entirely original building, I'm trying to like maybe take a couple features from a building or two and make a new one. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm in a creative rut right now.
We're in a crut.
Yeah.
Hate when that happens. Somebody's got to challenge you to build. That's how you get out of your rut. That's how I got out of my last rut. Somebody challenged me to build, and I built.
Time to make a new D&D character.
Ooh, oh yeah, there you go. That'll get you out of your rut.
Yeah, I heard Kevin was going to GM for us.
DM? He's a DM? Sweet.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I did just now. I'm speaking
see.
it into
Into
existence.
existence.
Yeah.
Subliminal conscious. There you go.
I can maybe do a 2 or 3 session at some point. We'll see.
Let's go. I want to be a
Time
player.
bandits is okay.
I don't get to be a player enough.
Jesse wants to play.
Oh, you're gonna have to do a lot of role playing then if I'm doing it.
I'm in. I've been definitely learning more.
We're not getting into TV tonight, Moto. That there's so much other stuff to talk about with that. That'll have to be a different night.
Who said
Never heard of that. Oh, The Hangover. I love The Hangover. That's a fantastic movie. Only the first one.
Jesse's tired of trying to kill us. He wants to try to figure out how he can, die himself.
Survive. How to survive. When Kevin makes buttons, big red buttons that I just can't help but push. All the buttons.
Nice.
All right. I'm actually have to go look at my movies now.
Oh.
I'm running out of steam purely off my memory.
I like the movie called, it's like an independent movie. It's called The Tao of Steve. That's a pretty good one. Not just because it's my name.
Steve Zahn, is that who's in that?
Donnell Logue.
Oh, Kevin hit the wrong button as he was walking.
He's out.
He gone.
All right.
We'll see if he even notices when he comes back. We'll notice if he notices that he's out.
Classic wizard type.
And he's back.
Steve Zahn, is that who's in that?
I don't remember. I don't think Steve Zahn's in it. It's Donnell Logue.
Yeah. I was going to say it's the guy from Blade. While I'm out here, my little
Ooh,
figures that I'm working on.
Oh, it's figure building time, army building time. I like it.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, well, the purple guys. See some shredders.
Those are the purple drakes. I haven't finalized them yet, but so yeah, working on Wolfpack and Bull Knights and other things. So
I probably have all the purple peasants for the drakes.
I'm not a fan of David Lynch. I don't think Mulholland Drive. That's not the one with Russell Crowe and what's his name, the Australian actor and from Iron Man 3. That's something else, I think.
I always liked the Man from Snowy River series. That was a good one.
Yeah, I enjoy that movie quite a bit as well. The first one, the second one's not bad, but not as good as the first one.
The second one's got a couple parts that are fun to watch, but yeah.
All right, Major League is a very enjoyable movie.
It's been cut already.
Moneyball is very good as well with Brad Pitt. I really like that movie.
The movie.
Tora, another good movie.
Which one?
Tora. It's about World War II.
Yeah, I like that one. I also like the Red Tails when they redid that one. That was kind of a good.
V for Vendetta is good.
Yeah. There's a Clint Eastwood movie called Kelly's Heroes that I really enjoy. Oh, Spaceballs. I never thought of Spaceballs.
Yeah, Kelly's Heroes is a good one. Hey, that kind of reminds me. That's kind of like what we did. Kelly's Heroes is like what we did last week in D&D.
I've seen Caddyshack so many times. Blades of Glory is probably my favorite Will Ferrell starring movie.
That was just on the other night on TV or something. I think I somehow clicked on it briefly.
And then Blazing Saddles, we never talked about either.
Oh, yeah, I can't forget that one.
Basketball's not that good. I love The Rundown with The Rock and Sean William Scott, but that's probably more of an anomaly. Ooh, Starship Troopers is a great movie.
That's good.
The Last Starfighter.
Was that?
The Last Starfighter.
Oh, I like that one.
That's a good movie too.
It's one of my favorites.
80s movie.
Yeah.
Equilibrium was an enjoyable movie.
Memento.
Yeah, that was a good movie, but a disturbing movie. Hot Tub Time Machine's pretty enjoyable. Oh, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, that's a good movie. Top Secret.
Pop Secret. Oh,
Not
Top
Secret. Come on.
It's got like a bunch of popcorn inside of his cabinet.
They're kind of the same.
Man, if I didn't have to build with gravity in mind, I would already have like 2 buildings built.
Suspend it from the ceiling, and then you don't have to worry about it, right?
Suspended from the ceiling of a convention hall?
Yeah, there you go. Well, just build yourself
Jojo Rabbit was good, but I built that up too much before I watched it. I really wanted to see it, and it took forever.
Jojo Rabbit.
And it wasn't exactly what I was expecting. Beer Fest is good.
Oh, that's a good one. Beer.
It was that good.
I liked it. It's good. Good humor. Beer.
Are you thinking of Point Break.
Trading Places is very good.
Yeah, can't forget that
Cliffhanger.
one.
Maybe it's called Cliffhanger.
That's the one with Sylvester Stallone. That's not a very good movie.
I'm talking to Mark in the chat. I think he's talking about Cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, that's Cliff. That's not his Evans. Cliffhanger. What's up, bud?
Put Spike Lee.
Yeah.
You gotta use the mouse.
Hot Rod. That's a good one. I like Hot Rod.
The movie.
Whiskey.
What's whiskey?
It's a safe word. How am I saying what way?
The Mad Max movies, we talked about Fury Road, but we didn't talk about the other ones. Centurion, if you've ever seen that with Michael Fassbender, is a very good movie. I couldn't get through Hot Rod, and I really like Andy Samberg. I'll have to watch it again.
The first time I watched Hot Rod, I didn't like it. It was the second time where I'm like, okay, I appreciate it. It was a good movie. Same with Napoleon Dynamite.
Untouchables is a good movie. Oh, Fight Club. Never thought of Fight Club. That's an excellent.
Yeah.
That's a Lynch movie, though.
What was that?
It's a Lynch movie, though.
Oh, well, I really like Fight Club. I love Fight Club. So I didn't realize that was on the list. Super Troopers.
I think Fight Club's a David Lynch movie. Pretty sure.
Jesse, you look perplexed.
Oh, sorry. It's David Fincher. I always get those.
David Fincher. Tron Legacy was okay. Tron was much better.
Classic Wizard.
Oh, The Wizard. That was with Fred. What's his name? Where he plays Super Mario 3. That was mediocre.
What about War Games?
Ooh.
I've never seen War Games. That's one I kind of wanted to see.
There's another classic. Wow.
I have seen that.
Wow. I mean, I don't even know if that would translate this late in the.
Yeah, I'm sure the technology's on par with what we've got nowadays.
Oh, but he'd enjoy it, you know. Enjoy all the nice computer scene.
You could put yourself, yeah. So like based on video game.
Oh, which brings us back to Mortal Kombat. Great movie.
I was thinking.
It's like the only decent video game movie, I think.
Super Mario Brothers. Are we talking like live action?
Oh, there he is. The man. The man himself.
Looks like I'm leaving.
Brick World Master 2025.
That's this guy who can take Kevin seriously after he said he liked episode 9 just in general over any movie. Why did he not instantly get kicked off the stream, banned from being your friend, and excommunicated from Brick World all at the same time? Like, I can't believe he said that out loud.
In reference to 8 and 7?
In reference to anything. That is like the worst movie of all time.
You're so wrong. 8 is worse than 9.
Nope.
By far.
Nope, not even close. 9's the worst movie they've maybe ever made.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Let's go to bed.
No, it's not.
Wrong.
It has a much better plot than 8 does.
Oh, they spent all of the time undoing the plot of 8.
8
And
didn't
then they
have a
just
plot.
made up shit out of nowhere.
That's what 7 did too. They're all
No.
garbage.
No. At least it was following
I
what
was
happened
6
in the
afraid of
prior
7
episode.
because 7, 8, 9.
I can't believe you guys let Kevin in this place.
They had the
Again, we're arguing about garbage, so it doesn't matter.
we had Free Guy, which was a good one. And then,
Zombieland was good. Free Guy was not that good. I didn't think. I
based
thought
on video games. That one and Pixels both were.
I thought
pretty
Project Adam was much better than Free Guy. Much better.
good. I love Free Guy. I love that one.
I thought Free Guy was going to be good, and it wasn't.
I like the Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
Those are not bad.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. None of you guys fought with him. I can't believe it.
I've never.
Go on, Reed.
Maybe I've seen Hero. I don't remember. Wrong.
Go on, Reed.
That is wrong, Mark. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I started on bag 5, so,
Oh, fancy.
so I'm on building part of the castle here.
Project Adam is another Ryan whatchamacallit movie that's much better than Free Guy. I watched them both around the same time. They both came out around the same time. Ryan Reynolds.
What where are you at then? What bag are you on?
I'll have to check. I haven't gotten there yet. I definitely took some pieces off this, and I'm not sure where they are. Like, I built the horses, but I don't know where the horses are.
Oh, the kids got them.
Why am I frozen?
No, Free Guy is not amazing. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Probably on bag 6, but the issue is I don't have the instructions.
What?
Oh, I do enjoy Demolition Man. Even though it's not that great of a movie, it's pretty enjoyable. With Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, and what's his name? Dennis Leary, and Sandra Bullock, and Bail Organa. It's a pretty good lineup. Jimmy Smits, right?
Is it Dennis Leary or is it Dennis?
It's Dennis Leary. Yep. Yeah, that's a very enjoyable movie.
I just remember them eating Taco Bell, and it's like a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah. I have a soft spot for Tango and Cash as well, which is
Ooh, that's a good one.
Sylvester Stallone and Star-Lord's dad, Kurt Russell.
Is it Dennis Hopper?
No, Dennis Hopper's in Speed. Dennis Leary is in Demolition Man.
Jesse, you
Well,
build.
I would say most of us like South Korean war films, Zissou, so that's kind of right on the nose. You have no idea what you're talking about, Mark. So, I've not seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
I'm back in the hole.
I got a classic wizard. I need a classic wizard name from the chat. Any names for classic D&D elf wizard?
Brickworld Zizu. Is that his name?
Zizu. Zizu in general just might work.
Don't use my cup. That's been cursed now at this point. So yeah.
No, never liked that one anyway.
Oh, I actually used that in Earth and Beyond, World of Warcraft.
Oh, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz are both enjoyable.
Also throw Super Troopers in there then too.
I mentioned that previously. Super Troopers is enjoyable. If you're talking about Beer Fest, and Super Troopers is along with that too.
All right, let's give this guy some spells.
Spells.
Fireball. Or first level right now.
I should. Magic missile for sure.
I cast
Island
Magic Missile.
Where is that? That's low. First
Does
level.
it automatically hits?
There's no one to attack here.
Magic missile. Boom.
I'm attacking the darkness.
That or
Yeah, Mark, we weren't talking about the Fifth Element. We were talking about Demolition Man. You don't even know what movie we're talking about.
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry is in Fifth Element. He's in the
Really?
he's in the 1900s where they're working in the pyramid, and they come to get the Fifth Element. Historically, I love Fifth Element.
Well, okay. Later, Ralph. Have a good night.
Bye, Ralph. Good seeing you.
Bye.
Have a good week. Have a good weekend.
Not see Ralph, so I can't even say that.
So, Z, what is your favorite movie or favorite movies?
I don't know. Not episode 9. Jeez.
Let's see.
Jeez.
Oh, we never mentioned Jurassic Park. That's a very good movie.
Favorite movie with a castle.
Castle? Who likes that?
There's a movie
Daddy
called
Daycare.
Flesh and Blood.
Favorite movie with orange spaceships.
With orange spaceships? Ooh, that's
Dragonheart was not a good movie, in my opinion.
I think there's a castle in Daddy Daycare.
We said good movie. There's a movie called Flesh and Blood with Rutger Hauer and Tom, what's his name, from The Man from Snowy River. It's very much rated R, but it's a very authentic medieval war movie. That's pretty good. Yep, Professor Shelper at the tomb. At the
It's not a
tomb.
tumor. Who is your daddy? And what does he do?
Oh, that's an enjoyable movie.
Shit.
So we're gonna watch Tremors next week. Is that what I heard? I thought that's what I heard.
Kevin is.
I'm trying to think the best Kevin Bacon movies. He's in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which is enjoyable. He's in Footloose, which is a good movie. What else is he in that's
That's a
quality? Oh, he's in X-Men First Class, which is great.
He's in a lot of crap, but it's not all that good, usually.
No, in general, it's not.
So did we put Tremors up in there then?
Yeah, that was the first one I mentioned, Mark. Sorry. Yeah, A Few Good Men, which is a good movie, but not one I really enjoy watching over and over. Yes, there was a castle. Good job, Zissou. There was a castle in Mortal Kombat. Very good.
Can't believe
Total
you said that
Recall.
Mortal Kombat was a good movie too. Why did you guys invite this guy on the stream today?
He was just here.
He's in Apollo 13.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he is. You're right.
I'm
trying to
cheating,
think of the
though. I'm
best-
looking at the internet.
The best Arnold movies would be Conan, Terminator 2,
Jingle All the Way.
just ignoring you, Steve.
Jingle All the Way might be one of the worst movies ever made.
Yeah, but it's a fun one to
But it's
watch.
got Sebastian in it, or whatever his name is.
Sebastian?
Sinbad?
Sinbad?
Sinbad, sorry.
Sebastian. He's got
That's close.
Sebastian, the mini horse from Parks
It's
and
got
Rec.
Hartman in it too. Hartman's in it.
Little Phil Hartman. Problem with
Oh,
that,
yes, Predator is a very good movie.
of course, Predator. Jesse the Body Ventura.
Chopper.
Yeah, the problem with Jingle All the Way is he acts like a jackass for the entire movie, and somehow he still wins at the end. Like, what's the point?
It's really bad. It's one of the worst Christmas movies ever.
Yeah, might be.
And there are a lot of bad Christmas movies.
And there are like 500 on the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah, I think I got like 100 of them saved on my DVR.
Only
Are
100.
you getting like Christmas spirit early?
My wife and I love watching the Hallmark Christmas movies, not because they're good, but because they're stupid.
Yep.
Because they're all the same.
Exactly. You only have to know one plot, and then you can just guess what's going to happen. We take bets, on what hour of the movie X is going to happen.
Nice.
When's the ex lover going to show up?
Have you turned it into a drinking game yet, though? That's the question.
No. Nope. We're sober Sally's when we watch these.
Is this a movie I'm going to regret watching?
House. That's a TV show.
That's not what we're talking about. This is not the not Red Dwarf. What's the British comedy he was in? Before House. The main actor was in
Hugh Laurie.
what?
Hugh Laurie.
Yeah, what was he in? What TV show was he in? Comedy.
House.
British.
How do you do that?
I don't know. Why would we know that? We don't live in London, for God's sake.
Mark, you're here to
Oh, Lethal Weapon. That's not a bad movie.
cooperate.
And Braveheart.
Cooperate.
Sorry.
The whole thing.
There's only one good Mortal Kombat movie. It's
Oh,
the
God.
first-
There we go. Sorry. I was listening. I did not mute my YouTube chat. And so I was responding to things that were being shouted. And now I'm here. Sorry.
Welcome, Mark.
Hi. Welcome to you as well. Good to see you. Wagner, it's so good to see you.
Is it?
I know it really actually is. Like, if I could qualify that with like sincerity, we have a lot of people asking us often, when are we coming back to Milwaukee? And I really think like we should do that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? I will say one thing I think about every time. I think about think about David Turner. I think about Drew Van Weiss. Is that how you
Van
pronounce
Wyck,
his name?
Van Wyck,
Drew Van
yep.
Drew Van Wyck. Drew Van
Something
Van
like
Wyck.
that. Yeah.
Chris Irely, of course. I think of I'm losing all these names because they're so basic white boy names. Sorry, I'm losing. I want to say Chris O'Donnell, but that's the guy from Scent of a Woman. It's and I'm coming up with Chris Jones, which is my contact at Reach Facebook.
Oh, Chris. Which Chris Florian is no longer really participating much.
Who's the photographer? He was nominated for Brickworld Master this year. He was. Who is that?
Yes. What's his name?
He's a coordinator now, and he's amazing. He did the
Chris Doyle, maybe?
Yes,
Chris
yes.
Doyle.
Thank you,
There
Chris
we
Doyle.
go.
And of
Thank
course, I think of Kevin White, of Kevin Wagner, because it's just such a fun show to do. Because I love the people.
Yeah,
We just
Chris
need to
Doyle's
find
a
this.
He's a co-coordinator of a collab we're working on for our Brickworld next year. So
No, I'm sorry. He's a co-coordinator for Brickworld for media. He takes video and images the entire weekend. And so I gave him the benefits of a coordinator, and he was like, no, that's okay. You can just decide next year if you want me to be part of it. And I was like, no, I do. So I'm going to provide you these things because you did amazing and you're an amazing person. Yeah, really, really great group of people there. There is one person I'm missing, and I do apologize to that person. Oh, the Vandalists.
Yep.
I mean,
And
just
Andrew.
like Andrew Beckett is the person I was missing. Thank you very much. Yes, 100%. And like, yeah,
And the Meinholz will be there. Yep.
Oh my God. So the Meinholz daughter is in a lot of our Brickroll lads because they had her in the hall. They were loading out their truck, and she was behind the steering wheel and like rocking out with like a Lego Pokemon next to her in the driver's seat. And I've used it for so many Brickroll lads. Yeah, I want that to come back. It's just been such a fun journey, like switching to being a Brickworld attendee to being the owner of it, that like now I'm like, oh, also I'm actually businessing well.
Like a boss?
Better? No, not like a boss yet. I wouldn't say like a boss quite yet.
So, Brickworld Milwaukee 2026 or
Or 2027.
Yeah, 2027 I think is going to be the thing. We have the fairgrounds that we were at asking us to come back.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back there.
Yeah. Yeah, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, let's give a big this. But let's pretend it's this finger and give a big this to the fairgrounds there. So, yeah.
What if they say pretty, please?
Yeah, and even if they did,
Sugar on top.
yeah. We have some other
straight.
So we have venues finding us through web searches that are like, will you do a show in our city? And when it's like Muncie, Indiana versus like a Colorado Springs, I'm like, I have a right.
Oh, like, that's awesome.
Wow. Might be a track.
What do I do?
Hello, Lisa. Hello, Brick Dad.
Brick Dad's here.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, Brick Dad, I assume you're not coming up tomorrow for our meeting?
Alicia.
He might.
He might. It'd be awesome if he would.
Why did you assume he's not? He's like a very reliable person.
But he's so far away that I don't know if he's able to make the trip up.
Oh, so he just texted me and said I'm a mess. Well, you're not wrong. I didn't feel so messy, but perhaps I was incorrect about that.
Yeah, you're exuberant.
Am I?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I feel like just recently I got back to that exuberance. Today was one of the happiest. I had the goofiest moment coming back from the gym this morning. So there's a grade school. I don't know if that's the correct term, but it's like K through 4 in my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And it's a little bit past where I need to turn to get home. And can we turn off the ice cream time banner for God's sake? No, unless you're still eating ice cream. All right, well, fine. I'll just live with it. And I see a ball bounce across the street, and I'm like, oh, I remember these videos from like when you're doing the like and subscribe. Yes, please do, everybody. I think when I left, there was like 15 people watching and like 3 likes. Come on, you guys. Just smash that button. It's fun. I guarantee you. You'll have a blast just hitting that button. So I'm driving back from the gym, and I see a ball bounce across the street. So I check. I'm like, where are the kids? I'm going past the grade school. And so I'm like, oh, it must come from them. Slow down. And it's way past where I need to turn. So I'm just like, all right, it'll be fine. But then I see all these kids like bunched up on the fence. And I walk my dog that way a lot to get her to the park. And so I know that they padlock that fence all the time. And so I quickly figure out, like, they padlock it during school hours. Mm-hmm. Yes, because they should.
Can't get their ball. Yeah.
Can't get their ball. And so I pull over and I turn on my blinkers. And I get out of the car, and they're all screaming at me, our ball, our ball. And I'm like, you mean this ball? Because it's the only reason I've stopped my car. And then all these kids are like cheering, and like more kids are running to the fence to see that this is like random human has stopped to get them their ball. And so I like walk it over to the fence. I drop it over, and like a little mob of kids like goes to catch it. This little girl catches it, and she runs off with the ball. And all the kids start mobbing the fence like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the gym teacher is like, sir, thank you. And I was like, it literally took me 30 seconds. I'm like, you're very welcome. Have a great day. And as I'm leaving, the kids are like running to the fence still and like waving goodbye and saying thank you. And I was like, this is the most wholesome shit that has ever happened to me, probably in my entire life. So it was a great day. I know. It felt really good. And I was like, all right, let's go home and get back to the financials for Brick World.
The last time that happened to me, I tried kicking it in the air, and it went straight up in the air and came right back to me. So it didn't even go over to the kids.
Because honestly, I thought about it. I'm like, I could throw this across the street, but there's a bunch of trees in front of the fence because they're trying to like provide as much like safe space as possible. So they planted a shitload of trees around the school. So I'm like, if I try to throw this, it's just gonna get stuck in a tree. And then, to be the hero now, I'll have to climb the tree. And I'm nearing 50, so I don't know
if
I pretty much never climbed a tree in my life. So let's just go hand it over the fence to a kid.
You've never climbed a tree in your life, Mark?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I mean, I have, but I always got in trouble for it. So, like, we lived in a rather like
treeless area.
No. We lived between a bunch of so Chicago is very green, and it has been my entire life. We lived between a bunch of forest preserves in the south suburbs of Chicago, and my parents would get mad at me if I came home with like leaves on my clothing or like if I was wet
on your little suit and tie.
I had it. So my kindergarten picture is of me in a white button-down shirt and a brown vest.
Nice. Yep. Classic.
But, you know, we wore like just random like shorts and t-shirts for school. But if I came home after like hanging out with friends, and by the way, I am a child of the 80s. So I was allowed to go hang out until the streetlights came back on. And so I could go anywhere. So if I was like 6, 7 years old, they'd be like, "Why are you wet?"
6,
and I'd be like,
7.
"Oh, because I don't know. Do
Reed.
not." Sorry, who said that?
Steve.
Was it Polda?
Steve or, that was Steve. Sorry, I thought it was Reed.
They always said, "Did you do this too?" They always said,
Yeah, my
"The
kids.
devil would be attractive." You're out. Sorry, you're out. Someone
So
kick this guy.
My mom's 67th birthday was this weekend, and that's like all my kids did the whole weekend was 6 Grandma say 6 7.
What's
Bad
going on?
Jacob.
How dare the youth have trends?
Indeed.
Anyway, I wasn't saying anything important. How's everyone else doing?
I
Somehow
would have
they
taken
well.
that ball.
Kevin out of the
I would've
stream
taken-
and said he liked episode 9.
Ben keeps
Hi.
trying to resurrect that. I'm not going for it anymore.
Oh no, you'll have to resurrect yourself from that comment,
Right.
sir, because you're
Heck
dead
yeah.
on that one.
Dead.
Nah.
I was really
All
starting to
career
like
garbage.
Kevin Wagner, and then he said he liked episode 9 better than
9.
episode 7 and 8, and I was like, okay, so you like maybe go get an MRI and see if there isn't something wrong up there.
Yeah.
Mm,
Good point.
no,
I'm concerned
it's
for
more
you,
from
sir.
It's more from the true Star Wars fan, not from the is this a better movie technically? So
Are you though?
True Star Wars
Yeah.
fan or not, that's still a piece of crap.
True Star Wars
it's
fan
not.
would not
Just
like
we're
to
back.
see.
Turn that thing off.
Why have they? Right. The minute I saw the preview, and I was like, okay, the Emperor's back somehow.
A true Star Wars fan wouldn't like to see a stupid character like Snoke that never does anything and doesn't matter at all, and a movie about ships
Same,
running
no.
out of gas in space.
No, you're not
and then-
wrong.
and
you're
then
not
Hulk
wrong.
goes to a casino to bring someone back while they're running out of gas in space to then solve some problem. It was so stupid.
Let me. Oh my God. Ben, check your texts. I've just seen the best image I've ever seen in my life from Brick Dead.
Right.
However, I will say this: like, the Snoke would have been great if he hadn't been killed halfway through episode 8. The same way Darth Maul would have been the most amazing enemy ever, the best antagonist if he hadn't been like had, I don't know, 7 lines in episode 1 and then vivisected at the end, and you're like, well, we know nothing about him. He just looked hot. He looked hot. By the way, he looked hot.
He shows up in Clone Wars and it has a lot more.
I know,
role in it.
because they had to retcon the entire thing that they killed him. However, Snoke, I was like, why'd they just kill this guy? Why'd they just reveal that he's actually only human size after revealing in episode what is it? 7? Thank you. That he's like a giant. Now he's just human size and now he's dead. Like that part sucked, sure. However,
But at least they tried to make Kylo the bad guy instead of being like, hey, let's just make this a redemption arc exactly like
Except
that.
who cares? Who cares about those characters? 7, 8, 9 don't matter. So they're garbage and it doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
you are correct.
No, it doesn't matter.
What I liked about Kevin, I like a lot about Kevin. There's a lot that kind of irks me, but what I liked about episode 8
Yeah.
was that they were like taking fan expectations and throwing them back in their face, like they did with Empire Strikes Back the first time around. However, when it came to episode 9, they just took all of those expectations that they threw back in our faces and just said, we were just kidding. So there's no storytelling. There was just like fan,
Answer.
like just,
But there's
just
no,
like
no storytelling in the beginning. There was never a plan to have a linear plot in those 3 movies. They
Agreed.
just said, here, take this and run with it. So
agreed.
I could care
Agreed.
less. how the
Agreed.
plot switched back and forth because it was
right.
hot
No,
mess.
that's why episode 8 ended up sucking in the long run, because if they had done that with no plan and Rian Johnson was playing the game of like, hey, you threw me this without knowing what we're going to do, I'll throw you that, and we're going to do this instead. Because there's a Del Toro in that movie.
Yeah, Benicio del Toro.
Demetrio, thank you. I was right. Demetrio. There we go.
Nope.
I keep saying Demetrio, which is not a name.
No,
But like
Benicio,
that was
it's like
Benicio. Thank you. He introduced a really interesting theme that took it into Star Trek territory instead of Star Wars territory. Instead of making it space opera, made it some really deep science fiction. And that all of these people, the same people, the people who have the money in this universe, are funding both sides. And then they're just like, never mind. He wasn't here in the first place. We're not ever going to talk to him again. He just like screwed over Kelly Tran and Finn. Who was it was
Ray.
Finn. Okay.
It was Finn.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
Finn and Kelly Tran. Kelly Tran's character's name was what?
Rose.
Rose, yes. I really liked Rose. But running out of fuel in space, what do you expect them to do? Just be catapulted by orbit the entire time, or catapulted by what? You don't think they would run out of fuel if they were being chased down by another? Like, what? Explain to me the science fiction of how you cannot run out of fuel in space, because that's what you're suggesting is you can't
I'm
run out
not-
of fuel in space.
I'm not going down this path. The problem is that episode
No, please,
7
in one sentence, please explain it to me, because I want to be as annoyed as you are, because I respect your opinion, believe it or not.
No, you don't.
But yeah, but I'm trying to trap him.
I don't.
No, I'm sorry. I really actually do want to know. Like, what? That's something that annoyed you. What did you expect instead?
The problem is that episode 7 completely trashed the history after Return of the Jedi, and the entire premise for 7 was just stupid. So
I disagree with that as well. But
That's
talk to me
fine.
about episode 8, and because you said you were annoyed that they were running out of fuel, so you kind of like sidestepped the question. What should they have done instead of running out of fuel in space? Because you said it like they're running out of fuel in space. Like, you had a different expectation. You think as long as they're out in space, they will never run out of fuel? Please explain it to me.
The premise of the movie is they're slowly running out of fuel, yet they can send someone off to the casino planet to go pick someone up, and it's just a very stupid premise. So
Okay, didn't they do that long before they started running out of fuel as they were being chased down by the
this all happens over the span of
let's
like
just call
6
them
or
the
8 hours.
Nazis, because they were
Yeah.
like kind of Nazis.
I'm
They
not
snuck
arguing
out,
that.
man.
No,
They
it's a
snuck out.
garbage movie. I'm not
They
arguing.
didn't send anyone to do it. They snuck out.
I'm not arguing, I'm discussing opinions.
I
Either.
I have
So
no interest in further discussing this movie.
oh, that sucks.
Crazy.
Dude, I loved
Well,
having this discussion, because I really do
think,
believe they sent them off in different ships which were fueled differently to go off to the casino planet. Which I love the casino planet, by the way. I thought it was a fun, almost like a buddy comedy. And it, again, I'll say this once again. I thought they brought up really fun themes about like what would cause an empire to rise, what would cause like this sort of like universal economy to go this way or that way.
But the
And
other
one of
major
these
problem
days,
with that-
I'm gonna pin you down. This is like my new life goal, is to find out why Kevin Wagner thinks that you can't run out of fuel in space. Like, because they sent them off to that planet very early in the movie, and then they were pinned down by the what was it? The Third Reich,
First Order.
First Order. There we go. Pinned down by the First Order. And
No,
like jammed, so they couldn't escape by light speed, and so
No,
then
the
therefore
dumber-
they were stuck
dumber
in that.
The dumber part of this whole premise was that the entire rebellion was supposedly on these 3 ships. When the rebellion is
Resistance.
supposed to be
It
spread
was a
across the entire galaxy.
resistance.
No,
Resistance.
and then at the end of the
I
movie,
know.
it's like
When
this
they're
one
home
kid
planet-
is going to restart the resistance. So it
Their
was
home's already
extremely
destroyed
stupid.
in
And
episode
it
Thank
seven.
you
could be
again. They just gave up on
counter the
Broom Boy.
entire premise of all of the movies up to this point.
Why would
So-
you give up on Broom Boy? Because that was the beautiful part of episode 8.
If you accept the fact that the
The Last
entire
Jedi?
resistance is gone, then it defeats the purpose of the movies in the first place.
The fact that like they said, "Hey, sorry, Ray, you're nobody special. You're literally an orphan from gamblers and drug dealers that just left you, but you're powerful in the Force." That was awesome. That was amazing. And when she went into her Force tunnel from Dagobah, that was actually on like whatever planet with like the frog people who should have hit the editing floor. I was like, yes. And Broom Boy double proved it. Like they doubled down on the concept of like the Force is not exclusive to 4 families in the universe. It's not. You're not a Windu. You're not a Skywalker. You're not a Kenobi. You're not a Palpatine. You're none of these. You are someone who's born with the Force. And then in episode 9, they're like, well, fuck Broom Boy. That was just like a fun teaser at the end of the movie. No, it wasn't. It was a theme that they introduced and then retconned, and then they had
arguing all these small points that are unrelated when the major points of the movie are wrong.
No, I'm sorry. Those are the major points of the movie to me.
For you, they are, yes. And those characters and how they're being utilized is very important to you. But for me, they've already ruined the universe, so I could care less what's happening.
And they should have gone forward with that, because people in 1979, 1982, when Empire Strikes came out, were pissed off that Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father. And they're like, where is this going? And so if it went somewhere and actually concluded on something that had a satisfying ending, you might be on board with it. No, I'm not on board with it.
Already garbage. And then the 8th movie was based on garbage in what they had in the movie, separate from 7. It was garbage. It didn't matter what they did.
However, imagine episode 9 actually brought all those threads together, where there was foreshadowing for specific things that ended in another way.
Those threads. I want episode 9 to be washed of 7 and 8.
What would a sequel trilogy look like to you?
Something that's actually planned out in advance.
Sure. What would the plan be? What would the plan be? So let's pretend real quick that you're a creative director and you want to see the Star Wars universe you grew up with move on from episode 6 and move on to 7, and you have there's no wrong answer. There's zero wrong answer here. What did you imagine would happen in the Star Wars universe after the end of what we grew up with?
I had read all the books after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, same. Timothy Zahn was amazing.
And it didn't have to be that way at all.
Of course.
But going the opposite and completely. But again, part of the premise was just that the rebellion was just gone, and everything from Return was just gone. They just started from scratch and recreated with something that was in no way linked, or
Yes, and that's why Andor, I think, is so successful, because it's moving back to the beginning and showing us structures we never saw before. So I agree with you on that. If I can reflect on what I think you just said, what I liked about the Timothy Zahn trilogy of the books is that so much of it focused around Leia trying to be the prime minister and trying to figure out how to run the Congress and trying to figure out why these factions were doing this and trying to find where the leak was. And I don't want to spoil those books because I think they're very, very much relevant now. Trying to find out how this resistance to the rebellion, to her government, was learning all their information. And the way they slowly found it throughout that series was the leak in your government is this exact person or thing, was amazing. Because it took it from a very again, I'll say a very basic space opera concept to a very deep science fiction concept, and kind of and said these people are also this. Also, in the last book of Timothy Zahn, he did kind of turn it into just a repeat of the Last Jedi, which I feel like his editors pushed him to. But the fun time of going through all of that and all of the politics were very interesting. The battles were very interesting. The mystery was very interesting. And I feel like we missed all of that in the actual. I was very encouraged by seeing episode 7, because as much as it was a shot for shot remake of the of the entire first trilogy. It, or at least the first movie, I'm sorry, 4. It took things to the next level and raised the stakes. And I thought they did that also with episode 8. And then episode 9, I was like, who are these people? What are they doing? And I think here's my opinion on it. I think if episode 9 would have actually kept those threads going that Rian Johnson introduced with The Last Jedi, I think we would have been really satisfied if they really would have just dug in and made it a true story, made it real. And it would have even like solved your annoyance with episode 7, because I've heard many people complain about episode 7 and that it was just a shot for shot remake of the first movie. And just fan service. And just like trying to shock people by killing certain characters. And I think if they would have honored every aspect of what they started with and had a plan, by the way, I would not be surprised if eventually down the road, like 20 years from now, when you and I are both in our 70s, which by the way, 20 years from now, I won't be in my 70s quite yet. But if there was some, I figured as much. Neither will Ben. I don't know about the rest of the panel. Steve Polder won't. I don't know about Jesse or Reed though. Shh.
I'll be there.
I think we might find out a lot about like Disney buying Star Wars, that like everything was designed by committee, because it does really seem like it has been. I think the only property is Rogue One and Andor that has not been designed by committee, that somebody has creative control over that makes it really compelling storytelling. And I wish the sequel trilogy had been written by the people who are currently writing Andor, because it's so good. It's so good and it's real and it's deep. I know, right? And I really wanted that. I wanted them to flesh out the Star Wars universe. And that's why I was so excited about The Last Jedi, because honestly, if you can look at it this way, the next time you watch it, which may be like 5 years from now, maybe you can ever convince yourself to watch it again. It really felt to me like they were fleshing it out by introducing deep concepts like all the millionaires in the universe are funding both sides of this war, and introducing concepts like you don't have to be a famous name in this universe to be powerful in the Force. I was super excited about that, and I would have followed it along. When episode 9 ended in the theater, I was like, I wanted to like this. I wanted this to be a thing. And I hated episode 1. To me, it was worse than episode 1 because they just trashed every concept of being a good, what's it called? A good brand. A good, it was bad storytelling.
Yeah, like the fact, for me, episode 1 ruined like Star Wars for me, because having the Force was blood. Like it was in midichlorians. Like that was,
you just find it in your blood.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Like they had zero, they destroyed the Jedi out of the library, but there was no remnant of the universe that learned that you could just test somebody's blood and find like if they're Force sensitive or not.
Yeah. And
there's still people who are living who have that. So I don't know how strong this empire is, but they should have been able to add a blood test for children throughout the universe they have control over to find all these Force sensitive, like the whole Herod thing of Star Wars, of like killing the firstborn of every family that has Force sensitivity. Yeah, that pissed me off like crazy. But also, like, George Lucas took over the writing at that point by himself. And so he had no one else advising him, like, this isn't good storytelling. We appreciate all of your ideas, but you're shoving all your ideas into the story, and it's going to make it a fucking mess. Like, and it's so interesting to me now to watch ACOM and see these younger guys who are like, that's their story. And they got into this and really love it based on the prequel trilogy and really think it's good storytelling. I'm like, oh yeah? The Gun are a good faction for you? You are okay with the way that entire species was treated throughout the first trilogy, and the way they're represented and the way they like factor into the story. Okay, all right, fine, fair. I get it. I didn't live through it, so not my place to say what's good cinema. Not my opinion. It's their opinion. But yeah, I agree with you very much, and I'm glad to hear you reflect that.
Egg 7Z.
Cool.
So my closing discussion before I have to go. So
Sure.
episode 1, 2, and 3 were not good, but they still maintained the general thread through the Star Wars universe, the overall lore they built prior to episode 4, and it made sense moving into episode 4, right? They were a cohesive story, a cohesive universe.
That story was done after 6.
So,
done.
and after,
we knew it.
No, but after, I don't care. It didn't have to be the Skywalkers or Solos, any of that. But the world and everything up to episode 6 was completely ditched in episode 7. There was no continuity. You didn't see how anything happened over the passing time period. We're going to create a whole new set of planets, whole new people, and there was no connection whatsoever to the previous movies.
Hot take.
On top of that, you come in and you take key concepts of Star Wars and the Rebellion and the Empire and just alter them majorly and illogically. And I have no interest in those movies. I could care less about the characters. I could care less about how good of a story it is because it doesn't connect to the 6 movies ahead of it. And those movies suddenly made 1, 2, and 3 look decent because at least they were cohesive within the Star Wars universe.
I don't disagree with that. I actually don't disagree with that. Even though they were better made, they were more like they were more digestible. They were more entertaining because they were written well, at least. But like, well, I mean, the first 2 were 7 and 8. But like by the time it got to 9, it was just garbage. It felt like AI wrote it, and they retconned not even just so much from episode 8. They even like retconned who's the X-wing pilot from the first 2 movies? They're like suddenly he's also Poe. They made Poe like, oh, guess what? He was also a smuggler. Like, well, okay, well, sure, fine, but who cares? what, and why? Yeah, no, you're not wrong at all. I do find them the least rewatchable, to be honest, and I find that the prequel trilogy like deeply unwatchable, and so like to watch the sequel trilogy ever again would be very difficult for me because you have to have a good conclusion, and it's just like I think it was all just fan service. I think they were listening too much to like the people who were pissed off about where Last Jedi went, and I think they could have. I think they could have taken 8, 7, and 8 and made a very good 9. If they hadn't like just paid attention so much to their social media.
Well, and 7 was a perfectly fine movie. It just wasn't a good Star Wars movie. 8, my issues with 8 aren't about the general story. It's about the Star Wars elements of it and the things it changes for Star Wars in general. So it's, again, if you're watching it just as a movie, that's fine. It's how it alters the Star Wars universe that I have issues with, and how it happens within the Star Wars universe. So, and then 9 doesn't matter. So,
right, it made 9 completely irrelevant because it.
Well, I didn't care when you retcon, so I didn't mind 9. So
when you retcon the issues that you introduced in a movie that you spent millions on, no one's going to care about that movie number 8.
But I had no attachment,
especially if you don't do it well.
But I had no attachment to anything in 7 or 8, so I could care less. So 9 was fine. I didn't mind because I didn't care about 7 or 8. I had no attachment. I didn't accept how they changed the Star Wars universe. I'm not going to watch 9 again, but I didn't mind it because I didn't care.
When you
that
say
it didn't match 7 and 8,
they have creative control to change the Star Wars universe.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I want to get to Brickhead builds.
Enjoyable.
No, it wasn't. It was crap. But like
Terrible. It was unwatchably bad.
unwatchably bad. I agree. But like how, like what about it specifically? Let's just stick with episode 7.
No,
What
I'm done.
changed the Star Wars universe for you that was like irrevocable?
I find it hard to believe that you can say that when it basically is the exact same story as 4. You're just upset.
But there's aspects clearly. There's clearly aspects for him.
I just explained
in
the
his
reasons
experience.
that were the issue.
Please repeat.
So-
I do apologize. What about the episode 7 made you think that
took
they
everything from the episode 4, 5, and 6? They took all the
Yeah.
rebellion. They took all of the planets, all of the races, everything there, and they just ditched it. And they had absolutely no connection over the 20 years with anything that happened in Return of the Jedi and before, other than the characters of Luke, Han, and Leia. There was no other
Okay.
connection to anything previously in Star Wars.
I can
The
see how
First
you would
Order
feel that
came
way.
out of nowhere. They didn't
Yeah.
explain it. They didn't say how this even happened. The Resistance maybe was related to the Rebellion, but they didn't talk about how in any way. There's no. It's just a. It's what's his name did the same thing with Star Trek, where he just restarted and made up his own rules and rewrote the movie for the Star Trek movies. And I enjoyed his Star Trek movie because I don't watch Star Trek. I didn't have any attachment to the
Abrams, the exact
series.
same guy who.
It was the
Or
same
Anthony.
guy. You are
7 and
correct.
9, yes.
It is
So
J.J.
for 7,
Abrams.
just for 7, J.J. Abrams. Yep,
He
because
did
he did
7 and
7 and 9, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So
Which is funny because 7 wasn't it 7 for 9? That was one of the characters in the Star Trek: The Next
7
Generation.
of 9. Yep.
7 of 9. Oh well. Either way.
She was on Voyager.
Oh.
By the way.
Voyager. Sorry.
Yeah.
Way different.
But yeah, I can completely
this
understand your
might be-
perspective and
I'll
how
just-
it's like, okay,
Oh,
I see what they did in 7. I'm okay with what they did in 8. Now they just dropped it completely in 9. Yep, I can see that.
StreamYard is deciding to not play us your mic, Ben, unless it's completely
Facing it?
silent.
Like right here.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Better? I'm gonna
Yes,
switch my
much.
headset. Hold on.
Yeah, please do.
Wait, hold on.
Otherwise,
I
we
pressed
can't hear
this.
you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now you can argue with Kevin, and we'll actually
Hold on,
hear
wait,
you.
can hear me?
Well, I have to go because I was
Kind of.
supposed to be done at 9. So
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. No, good
No, that's all right.
discussion. I love this type of discussion because I don't do this anymore. I don't have like here in the city. I don't have nerd friends. I have like sports friends, college friends, and like workout friends and dog friends, and we never talk Star Wars. And like I used to really, really love Star Wars, and I have started to hate it since the prequel trilogy, and I thought I would love it again with the sequel trilogy, but it turns out I hate it more with the sequel trilogy. So it's nice to be able to discuss these things and talk about what makes a good story. Because like you, Ben, and I create stories together when we do collaborative builds, and so like, and we've made some amazing stories. So I do. By the way, Steven Spielberg's series from the '80s as well, amazing stories. I do like having these conversations, and as much as I hate your opinions, and that your opinions are wrong, I do like having discussions to point out to you how dumb and wrong your opinions are, and love you dearly.
Wow.
You're welcome. Thank you.
and we'll have to talk about Andor at some point too, because
Well, we can talk
Andor
about
is-
Andor.
it's so different.
Andor's
from,
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
we
phenomenal,
should.
so.
We should. And we should talk about why the entire Star Wars universe going forward would be better with whoever is creating that show and that movie.
Ugh, yeah,
Because they really understand science fiction.
Mm-hmm. So
Language and like culture,
Yeah.
like
It's-
going through like different planets. I by far.
it's so good.
I could talk
So-
about why that movie's awesome. That's easy.
You gonna get out
Why
of your
that
cabin before you
show?
get killed by the wife or what?
Let's
Yeah, I
let
gotta
Wagner go because he keeps asking us to let him go. And I understand how this goes. So
Don't let him
Wagner,
go.
get out.
Leave Wagner.
Thank
I
you,
said
everyone.
Out.
I have
See you,
5 more
Kevin.
questions for you before you go.
Thanks, Steve. All right, bye all in the chat.
Good night, Wagner. Good to see
Wonderful
you.
Bye,
movie
Wagner.
discussion.
Bye.
Good night, Mark. Good night, Z.
Bye.
Good night, Steve. Good night, Jesse.
Bye.
Good night, Reed.
Bye.
Great to
Bye.
see you all. Have a good week.
I'll go as far as say love you, Wagner.
Love you too, Mark.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Dude, I'm
Oh,
so confused.
Finally, he's gone. Okay.
Hey, jeez. I'm so confused, man.
About what?
How he could even pretend to like 9. And he's just like, well, I didn't care about what happened in 7 and 8, but 9's just demonstrably bad.
Honestly, I feel like
And if
I
he's
feel
saying,
like
listen, Mark, if he's saying that they were that if 7 and 8 were disjointed from 1 through 6, 9 was disjointed from 7 and 8.
I feel like Kevin
It's
is
the biggest
saying,
pile of crap ever.
and Kevin will have to correct me if I'm wrong. He liked 9 in the way that a cancer patient enjoys hospice, and just knowing it's going to be over. That's the worst thing I've ever said live on a YouTube stream, by the way.
Hey, good news. Hey, Brick Dad, there's a spot open. There's a spot open at the table here. If you
I
want
sent him the link. He has it.
I sent
Don't
him
you?
one, too. I
Oh,
sent
you
him
did too? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, do you want to see my wall that's not finished yet since I've been rearranging in here?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is where we are so far.
That meant no. When I scream and put my hands up like that, it means no, sir. No, it definitely. That looks so great, by the way.
So we've only
Look
got
at that!
part of it done. But
Why
we're
is
still
the
working
wolf
on
in the woods so far out of reach?
it. Yeah. It's way up there.
No, I don't like that part of it. How are you gonna take?
Oh, look at
So
all
you're
that
done
stuff.
because you're
But
done.
I gotta get some more in here. The
yeah,
whole thing is,
yeah. No, it looks awesome.
you know, and there's like a really old dusty one.
Wow, there's some good stuff in there.
And here's the
Nice.
stable that I'm working
Oh, that
on.
one sitting on the shelf by like a good base plate, that big one, right?
Oh
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
Off that shelf.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't believe.
How
As
thick
long
is
as
that?
gravity is on
that
your side,
double-
that's good.
Is that double or triple mils? Is that pretty thick though?
There's no mills.
Oh
It's
my
gotta be
god.
square.
Brick Dad Build says that my Invisalign is in and I have a lisp. My Invisalign is not in.
All right, back to the build.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm about to start bag 8.
Where am I at?
You mispronounced Bag's End.
Bag end.
I was thinking the same thing.
Thank you, Seapolda. Appreciate you.
I'm getting there.
Like, I didn't know you were building a Lord of the Rings set.
We's building a castle, man. We're building the Creator 3-in-1, the new one.
The Horse Knight Castle.
Yeah, I sent out an email a couple days ago saying this is what I was planning on building. But
Lion Knight's Castle is about to be discontinued. I know you're saying the Horse Knight Castle.
yeah, the new Horse Knight. I got the Lion.
Yeah, why Lion Knights?
They're also
It seems
discontinuing the
too
medieval
soon.
town square.
Yeah, Medieval Town Square, but it was on sale. I didn't buy it, and now it's back to full price. I'm like, well, I'm not getting it now. I was gonna.
It's
open
still
it.
might-
Obviously,
Read. It might
guys-
still be on sale if you can get it online at Target.
these
Oh, okay.
Check that.
they would still be in stock. They would still be produced if they had better lifestyle shots.
Probably.
Not enough dead ferns.
That's probably the problem.
Need more empty bowls on the table.
100%.
More balls.
More plants in the foreground that are unfocused. More
You know,
books without bindings.
well, it probably
Yeah,
needs
you
to be
gotta put your
in more of a
books backwards in
medieval
the
type
shelf.
setting.
Yep.
They needed to find like a medieval, like older style house that would have had maybe looked a little bit,
No, they'd find
More.
those.
Factions, maybe.
But then they'd stick IKEA furniture all over it.
That's fine.
Yeah. Why not?
Still European, right?
IKEA lamps.
Who is this?
Too.
Dad.
Lene can join
okay.
us too.
Yeah, Ralph had a stroke 2 Mondays ago, and then he actually lost his dog this last week. Sage, he had to put Sage down. So yeah, he's had a rough week too. So yeah, no problem. That's we understand. We are here though. If you,
Oh, Ralph. Sorry to hear that.
yeah, he was in earlier and he dropped out just a while ago. But yeah, so yeah, he's had a couple rough weeks.
Yes.
So, but yeah.
A stroke and your dog dies all in the same week.
No. Stroke was a Monday, not this Monday, but last
Same month,
Monday.
Mark. Not the same month.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never
that
mind.
makes it better. Yep. No big
Yeah,
deal.
that's not
Yeah.
bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad. You can
Now
handle
he's
that.
fine, yep.
Yeah, suck it up.
But I mean, it's it's still no. Well,
Thank you guys for being fact police on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, makes more sense. Anyway, Ralph, dude, I'm so sorry. Hope to see you again soon. I was here tonight with him.
I'm hoping to get him to Chicago one of these years. He's trying to get to the Midwest. Once he gets here, it'll probably be easier to get him to Chicago.
Where's he at now?
He is up in Victor, Colorado. So he's up in the mountains.
Oh, nice.
So if you were to basically go west of the Springs, he's in the mountains there. But I mean, it's like an hour and a half drive from the Springs, but it'd be like 15, 20 minutes as the crow flies. So
that thin air is bad for people who have had strokes.
So, but he's trying.
Come down the mountains, man.
Yeah, I
don't actually know if that's true.
Yeah, I'm hoping we might be going to Brick Days this year. I don't know. We're still kind of up in the next year in the for.
Yeah,
that's kind of the goal right now. We've been there once. We were going to return.
Thinner atmosphere there too. Sure.
Well, I mean, it's in the middle.
Lowlands.
It's in the middle for both of us, so that's kind of why it's.
So Brick Days is actually in Iowa. Am I wrong?
Brick Days, Nebraska is what.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right. It's in Council Bluffs, right there at the Mid American
Council Bluffs.
Center,
Thank you.
Right
Brick Days, Nebraska is in Iowa.
Well,
in Iowa.
Council Bluffs is right across the river.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, so not on a mountain, right, Ben?
It's definitely not on a mountain. No.
So I'm not wrong. Thank you.
It's in Nebraska/Iowa.
That's right.
There's a very long bridge that separates Nebraska and Iowa right there.
So lower elevation than where Ralph lives right now, right?
For sure.
Yep.
That's what I was saying.
Yep. And well, I mean, we went to Brick Slopes in April. What was it?
Higher elevation, probably where Ralph is right now, right?
Yeah, so we went to Slopes, and that was in the one in Denver, and that was okay. But I mean, we'll go back to Nebraska. I think next is the next chance, and then I don't know what I'm bringing to Chicago this next year. I might have to do some workshops and stuff because I don't think I'm bringing very much this year.
May I suggest like a transparent castle with portals to other people's displays and like Chima characters? Like that sounds, not to direct you, but I feel like
I might have to talk to the guys in the LGMS because it sounds like our train might not come back this next year. So I need to, if I can, to do that, I might need the curve, which means I got to talk to the LGMS guys see if they have need for a nice wintry curve to be part of their stuff. So we'll see.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So I mean, because we have the one collab. We're doing one collab for WISLUG.
There we go.
Yeah. So.
You're not absolutely required to display something to come to Brick World Chicago.
Well, I know
that is a fact.
You have to? What?
No,
you're not required. He said,
not a requirement.
But I have to.
But you don't.
But I do.
But you don't.
You do.
But I do.
You do.
Okay.
I do. Hope Castle has to make it there every.
What if I came and didn't bring anything?
I'd probably shoot you.
I would laugh in your face.
I went to Holiday Joy and didn't bring anything.
That's also false. You did bring stuff to Holiday Joy.
You're right. I did bring a gummy bear and a good attitude. That was it.
In funsies? You brought funsies?
I brought funsies, yeah. I brought some joy.
We would probably laugh if you didn't bring anything, but hey, you could do it.
Oh, we'd probably be like, "Sir, you won Brick World Master. How dare you not bring anything?" That's the fear. I know it. And I'm kidding. You can actually not bring anything, and you'll be very highly welcome. However, I know you're working on several things that you are bringing. So
that's true. I have a couple. I have a second Wolf in the Woods build, but
you also have 2 collaborations you're working on, and I know you won't let your people down.
That's true. There are 2 collaborations.
Oh yeah, I got one of those too. I got that one. That's the other one I got to work on too.
Read.
Yeah, I gotta work on that one too at some point. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Might figure it out.
Maybe I'll do a Spider-Man build that's got like a bunch of like crooked buildings.
Yeah.
I feel like that's been done by somebody.
You could probably collaborate with somebody on that.
I don't know.
You son of a.
Maybe I'll do that, or maybe I could do like.
It's a good way to make some friends, man.
Why did you turn into Kermit the Frog when you said that, Steve?
Did I? I was crying.
Oh, do you cry like Kermit? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's the best part of my day so far. Is hearing you cry like Kermit.
It wasn't saving the ball for the kids.
What?
Saving the ball for the kids.
Oh no, that you know what? I thought you were asking Steve that. I forgot that it had happened to me. No, I kind of did get choked up by that. If I'm going to be honest,
You were a hero, man.
but they were so happy and they were like waving goodbye to me and saying thank you, like there were more kids coming to the fence.
See, I would have taken that ball, walked up to the fence, and gone, "This is your ball, right?" And then I would have turned around and kicked it across the street.
Wow.
Look, the kids in our neighborhood are having a rough time.
Well, they do live in that criminal underworld of Chicago.
I live in a very Hispanic neighborhood, and we have had.
You on bag 8 yet?
No.
Good save. Good save. Whoever said that.
Bag 8. Bag 8.
I just opened bag 9.
What? You son of a.
It's okay. I'm not paying. Do you have plastic bags there, Reed?
No, I got the paper ones.
The paper ones. Mine are all plastic.
No, I got paper. I got the ones that I bought this at Best Buy, so maybe Best Buy's got all the paper ones.
Oh man, I heard you tearing it open there, and I was like,
Best Buy
don't
is
have
back
that
stock. That's the problem.
But I would think
it's kind of nice, but yeah.
I would think that the paper bags are the newer ones. I must have got an old one.
Maybe I don't know.
This is when
I think the paper bags are the newer ones.
right, and I've got the plastic ones. So
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Maybe they. Well, that
I mixed up the story 10 seconds later.
Two different packaging facilities, I guess, perhaps.
Yeah, Best Buy gets theirs from Mexico, and I got mine from
Europe,
China, or something. Who knows?
Yeah,
not sure.
Unless it's dual molded, they don't produce them in China. It's probably a Kladno or Billund.
Yeah.
Once I'm done with this, maybe I'll start on a fun hole build.
Ooh.
Why?
Why not?
Well, I might take apart some stuff. I got a King's cast. I got the King's cast in here. I got some stuff in here I got to take apart. So I got.
Ben, did you buy a fun hole set, or did you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got
several.
I've got several, man.
Several.
Yeah.
I figured he was already one of their spokesmen already by now.
He likes his fun hole. They've offered. He said no.
Yeah. I felt
saying
like
go ahead and.
Yeah,
I want to be a blue bricks. I wouldn't mind doing the blue bricks ones. I like those.
Blue bricks? I don't even know that one.
It's over in Europe. That was the one that Bricklock put us on.
Oh,
too.
German, huh?
Yeah, they got and they got a lot of big modulars.
Bricklock,
and their modulars probably have definitely
Blue Bricks had
every
the
modular
rights
that
to
Lego's
Star
got.
Trek.
Their modulars are probably
did it?
pieces more, and they're the same.
Wow. So Blue Brick is better than Mega because Mega had Star Trek for a long time.
They didn't do anything.
They did some stuff.
Yeah.
Blue had does a lot of train stuff.
Playmobil had it. Who showed me that?
Yeah, that was me. I showed you that.
That was amazing.
Original Enterprise. Yeah. Hey guys, I have a question. Is Jesse even still here?
Yeah, he's here. He's
treating
rubbing his
I
chin.
see him, but
I'm here.
He's doing something.
I'm not really here, but I'm here.
He's probably doing something on D&D Beyond, is my guess.
Yeah.
He's wearing a Mauval shirt.
he is wearing a Marvel shirt.
Mauval.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah, Mauval.
Marvel. You know what I was supposed to be doing instead of building this?
Some
Working
bad
on
crane on
our working on our live stream, Mark. But
Yeah, me too. But I'm not
done it.
either. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I did do? I can send you the link. Is I looked up a site that had all of the GWPs that have ever been introduced.
Ooh. Yes.
Do you want to see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Have you guys seen the GWP for the fish tank?
Oh, there's a GWP for the fish tank?
Yes.
There's like 3.
Is it a water
somehow.
filter?
Yeah, it's
It
a water
is,
filter in fish
And
food.
fish food. Yes.
It might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It might until you see the GWP for November that has nothing to do with the fish
tank
tank.
or
That
the
is also a
fish
small
tank?
fish tank.
That's a fish tank, yeah.
Yep.
What's the stupidest thing, the fish tank or the GWP?
Yep. Yes,
Correct.
you are correct.
Both.
Yes, you
Yes.
got it. Yes, you nailed it.
You are correct, sir.
Yes. Winner.
You are correct.
You are correct.
Correct, sir. Yes. $480 for that fish tank, man.
Are we live? Oh,
and
we
I
are
get
live.
it's 4,000 pieces, but Jesus.
They don't.
What's
they
that
don't
Goonies
die,
set
though.
going to be?
I
What's
don't know.
the MSRP on the Goonies?
300 maybe. I don't remember.
I hope it's that low.
Yeah, look good.
I think it's a heater.
I'm gonna make some choices because I can't get everything. Damn. Ooh.
Ooh, I caught an oyster.
Guys.
Hey!
you guys.
3, 2, 1 contact? Or is that electric company?
Oh yeah. Brick Dads, yeah, that arcade. I built it last week.
Sorry, we were talking about channel 11.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead. I'm sorry. My fault.
Brick Dad, that's where I got the castle. I went and got the arcade and then bought the castle because I saw it on the shelf. So
You say arcade. I say arcade. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
potato.
Arcade, I think is the word. You said arcade.
It's just like when people say insurance instead of insurance.
That's more
Let's buy
acceptable.
some insurance.
Yeah.
Frog insurance. Yeah, fraud insurance. Yeah, I think we're saying the same thing.
Insurance.
Frog. Fraud. Frog. Fraud.
I've always said
Wrong
Lego.
emphasis on the wrong syllable.
You did put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Portable.
Potato, tomato, tomato.
Portable? Where'd you get that?
Yeah.
Hello.
That's how you say That's how you say portable.
I would say, what are you looking at
Portable.
right now that's portable?
Portable.
I say portable.
Portable that way. Some portable.
Yes, because
Oh, portable.
I am French and wrong. Oh, goddamn. Bitch, get over here. Oh, sorry, you guys. Oh my god, that thing's crazy. Sorry, I'm playing Animal Crossing, and I'm deep sea diving.
Nice.
All right.
And sometimes I scream when I find a fish that's really fast. So let me mute myself while I try to catch this.
Fish.
Squish that fish.
We don't squish it. You catch it
Squish 'em.
gently and give it
Eat
to
it.
somebody who's going
Nuts.
to like take a.
It's The Simpsons. It's one of the best episodes ever. When
Squish
we
the
were
fish.
speaking of time travel before, it's that episode of The Simpsons where Homer time travels with the toaster, and he goes back and he's like, "Oh, I wish I hadn't squished that fish." And like he finally gets to like a reality where his children are well behaved and then like there's no donuts, but so he goes back down in the basement and then it starts raining donuts. It's a great episode.
It does sound like an amazing episode.
After he leaves in the hot tub, it rains donuts after he goes. Yes, it's a treehouse of horror, isn't it?
Yeah.
Potato, tomato, tomato.
No.
Portable.
Tomato, portable, portable,
Portillos,
Portillos.
portalos.
I went to Portillos. No, you didn't. I stopped at this grocery store called Jewel. No, you went to the Jewels.
I would like some jalapenos on my ciabatta bread, please.
Fajitas.
Yeah. Let me
Fajitas.
order some fajitas, please.
Tortillas.
Tortillas are good. Love some yummy tortillas.
I would say tortilla, but only to be silly, not because I
Right,
meant
same.
But I know a person who thinks it's pronounced ciabatta bread. Also says latte instead of latte.
Latte.
Yeah, I can't handle that.
Well, they see where the accent is.
Mm,
They just have the vowel sounds wrong. That's what's nice about other languages that aren't ours is all the vowels make one sound only, and that's why they have umlauts and accents in the first place.
this is a native English speaker, my friend.
We
Oh,
had a
really?
baby, it's a boy.
Yeah.
You had a baby, it's a boy. Who said that?
Yeah.
Ciabatta?
We had a baby, it's a boy.
Who did?
Nothing. It's a 1-800 collect commercial.
Yeah.
We had a baby boy. It's like
They're calling collect, and so
Yeah.
when you're calling collect, Mark,
Oh, okay.
you just say who you're calling or who's calling, and so they didn't want to have
right.
to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember that.
Yep. So
Bob, we had a baby.
who's
It's a boy.
calling? Bob. We
So
had a baby.
Bob eats a Batesy boy or something.
So
like
our
that.
version of that here in Chicago wasn't about having a baby and it was a boy. It was about that you needed bail in what county jail you were being held in. So we had a different experience here in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was a sweet commercial anyway.
Yeah. Ryan, Clark County Correctional Institute.
Oh no, Ryan.
Yep, that's the guy's name.
Oh, then we had Fox Valley, and we had where's some of the other ones? Cook County, obviously, here in the city.
We had a baby. Eats a boy.
Oh, I do remember that. Now that you said it exactly that way, I would have recognized it right away. All the rest of you suck at acting.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You suck at acting. You just better watch yourself.
I will always contend for the rest of my life that Reed Yeager missed a career opportunity as a voiceover actor.
That's the only voice he does, though.
Dang it.
I mean, it's a great voice. It's the only one
First-
he does, though.
For
Yeah.
Sesame Street, but they're like, but as we talked about tonight, it might have been Rick and Morty, it might have been Ren and Stimpy, any cartoon.
No,
like,
it's the only one that I can get away without driving everybody crazy all night long, okay? I can do other ones, but I don't want to drive everybody crazy.
I see. I'm not wrong, you guys.
Never mind. We've got the
Reed-
next Mark Hamill right here. Look at this guy.
Reed should be. You're not wrong there
Yeah.
either.
Mark Hamill Part 2, the second coming.
And Reed, you still have it, so it's not too late.
You still got it.
We had a baby. It's a boy.
What do I got?
We had a baby. It's a boy.
Oh, man, you guys are confusing me.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
That's why I struggled as a clown.
Mark, you've created a monster.
I love it. I love my monster. I am Dr. Frankenstein.
Well, just got to ask all the members of Critical Bricks how much they like and which ones they like more than.
Who
others.
cares? You're having fun doing it, and that's what's clear. It's one of the best things that happens.
It's the only reason I like Kevin when he does DMing is he does silly voices. Jesse's very straight. He doesn't do too many voices.
Yeah.
But Kevin does, and he does girls' voices. He'll like try to do like an Irish accent. Like, I'm totally into it.
I like Jesse's poker face when he's hosting a game, though.
Oh, my favorite part is when
He's like,
Jesse gets annoyed that
"Hello."
they're not doing anything, and he's
I'll-
just like, just move forward, do something.
Yeah, I feel it though. I'm like, yeah, we probably should.
Open the door.
What's in the box?
Let's check the room for
What's
traps.
What's in the box? Did we talk about Seven tonight as we were talking about movies?
No.
Nah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh my god. I can't watch that movie twice. Too many disturbing
Okay, we had
deaths.
some. Trust me, Steve. There was some private messaging going on in Instagram last week, and there were.
Can't catch this
It
fucking
was
thing.
kind of going to get interesting in a while. If certain people hadn't started doing things, it was going to get somewhat entertaining. Had some slow actors last week.
Yeah, you did.
That's okay.
Oh my god, this thing is so fast. I hate when Animal Crossing gets challenging. It's like
I know,
the easiest game to play in the world.
That was the most fun we've had in a while. I don't know how Jesse's going to, top that.
Not
That was
bad.
some
Yeah.
serious fun.
I had back-to-back games that day or that weekend too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was awesome. I don't know if we can top that. That was pretty good.
We had an initiative roll on Friday, and all three of us rolled 20s.
Mm-mm.
Well,
What do? You have to re-roll?
Crazy times.
Triple critical.
Ah,
Triple critical.
we all go together
Success.
at once.
Yeah.
Pretty rare.
very nice.
Was that on Saturday? You mean?
Friday I played.
Oh,
Or Friday was with
us. Saturday, you mean?
Oh, Saturday. Yeah, sorry. So
Like-
yeah, after you guys.
Yeah,
then.
we don't have D20s in our universe.
I don't know. When you play 2 sessions back to back, it blurs together.
In our universe, our dungeon master has killed the D20s, so we will never see that again. Ever.
I don't know. Sounds like you guys want to play D&D again.
Oh, we might.
Yeah, no. How long have you been off?
Well, they've been playing Daggerheart.
Yeah, Daggerheart.
Oh, okay.
It's like a different system. We've been playing 6 episodes.
So, yeah, it's cool. It's fun. I mean, it's different. I mean, I think you have to master kind of how the different system works a little bit, but it's still. I mean, it all has its pluses and minuses. You got to just kind of.
You can still scream, kill the bard. You can still scream, shut up, Troy. So, like, all the things I like to do are still available.
That is true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Yeah, if anything, it's promoting more narrative storytelling.
Yeah, because you have to kind of always keep moving. So it's kind of those things where you can't just no more lollygagging around. You got to just kind of
ABM.
well, you can. It just
always be moving.
Yeah, if we lollygag around, we're gonna end up dead. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's just the way hit points and stuff work and damages is all a little bit different this time around. So, but no, that's true. And the way gold, we'll have to figure out how much gold we really actually got, But we got lots of gold.
I do love fistful of gold. It's just, what do you have? A handful of gold?
Yeah.
We have this.
We have a ton of gold now.
We have a buttload of gold.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a technical description.
Yes, it's a little bit larger than a satchel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have more gold than we will probably ever use. Well, unless we go on some really cool shopping.
Handful, bag full, chest full units. So I think it's like if you go backwards, it's probably 1,110. So.
I don't know.
Weird translating.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll tell us what we ended up with. I mean, it was a lot.
Yeah, 7 chests.
299. Brick Dad Build says that.
7 chests equals 7 chests.
10 minutes ago.
In terms of, and then what did she...
in Daggerheart. That's why we're just saying.
And we were supposed to get her 1 chest worth, basically. Our mission person wanted us to grab a chest full of gold.
Well, we rolled the numbers just so you could get a handle on what in D&D it would have been. Not my fault if you didn't write it down.
All I remember is like 31,000 gold pieces. It's
there you go.
I don't know how that translates to chests and stuff, but it's a lot of gold. It's a lot of gold. It's a lot of gold. Okay, let's see what do we got here. We're getting there. We're getting there, Z.
Yeah, we are.
We're getting there. Building castles.
We're getting there.
And of course, the time ran out, and I never did any of the new bricklink. So, oh well.
Wah wah. That's okay.
That's okay. I need parts for all my Oak Castle stuff, anyways. So it's not like it's.
You're making a boat castle?
That wouldn't be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I built a cog. I hope you heard about
You're
that.
gonna build this. You got the space castle, and I got the boat castle.
A translucent boat castle would be amazing.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Hmm.
Translucent boat castle.
Mm-hmm. And you could see the fishes.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the Dark Crystal earlier when we were talking about movies.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's not.
Oh yeah.
I do have a bunch of plates left, so I could do that. Except the problem is we're going for height this next year, so I was thinking of making some more, making my towers a little bit taller. Might have to talk to might have to go down to the ground.
Why? Because you are building for the theme?
No, because
Like,
if
that's a thing?
if I go from my 4 feet up to like 6 or 8 feet, I mean it'll be a little sturdier if it's on the ground versus being on a table.
Good point. Good point.
And I was on the ground until I joined WISLUG. That's why the next year after I moved out here to the Midwest, somebody asked us, "Well, how come you're not on the ground?" I said, "Oh, because I joined WISLUG."
Let him cook, Ben. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Cook. What are we cooking? What are we cooking?
I saw an ad like for the WNBA. It was like a big billboard, and it had like Caitlin Clark and all the some of these players on it, and it said "Let them cook," and it just didn't hit the same way.
It hit different.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit.
Gotcha.
What
Let him cook.
That's not even a joke. That's like a real thing.
It's just whatever. I heard Caitlin Clark should be happy that she has a place to show her talents. She should thank the WNBA for the opportunity.
Yeah.
And they don't know her anything.
If it wasn't for her, the league really would be super dead.
But what about Angel Reese? She's awesome. She misses all of her shots, and she's really grumpy.
She coined the term "me bounds."
She did. Mark, your feelings? Oh, he's not here.
Oh.
Plays for his Chicago Sky. I doubt he cares because
Sports.
Well, he does care about sports, but probably doesn't care about her.
No, I do.
Okay.
She's fairly characterized in a lot of ways, but I don't want to get into that right now because Matt just got home with dinner, so I'm gonna take off in a minute.
Cool. Yeah. You're proud of her free throw percentage and her just shot percentage in general?
Oh dear Lord, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I really don't know that.
Because when she shoots,
somehow that's great.
Yeah, they're not called layups; they're called pray-ups when she shoots.
Oh yikes! There's a whole thing here I have to now learn because you're gonna call me out. I refuse to be trolled by you without knowing what I'm being trolled about.
Oh, he's a professional troll. You got to watch out for him.
Is he? I didn't know that.
Is
she like Shaq level free throw?
Shaq is pretty good compared to Angel Reese.
Or who? Wait a minute.
Free throw wise,
I'm thinking Charles Barkley.
No, Shaq was really terrible at him.
It was Shaq. It was Shaq. Shaq, not Shaq.
Shaq.
It was Shaq.
Shaq.
It was Shaq.
Depends on where in the world you're from. Some pronounce it shock.
Shaq O'Neal.
Shaq O'Neal.
Shaquille.
Shaquille.
All right, I clearly need to be off the stream right now.
Later, Mark.
Good night, but I'm still playing Animal Crossing in the meantime, so I'm going to sit here for a minute.
I clearly did something wrong on here. Maybe not. Maybe it is just that terrible.
What's so terrible?
How this thing hooks together.
Oh yeah, the hooks don't seem like they're a very good mixture of how they hook. They're not.
I think I know what the problem is.
Not a good solid hook type thing. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think the problem is
what?
That there's like an extra. Okay.
It's not like it doesn't seem like it hooks as good as the last couple that have done.
Yeah, like the shape's really weird. I don't get it.
It's probably gonna be built and then destroyed anyways, right?
Yeah, kind of. Maybe it goes like this.
Yeah, I think it's got a weird
Perfect.
Shape. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's just a weird shape. Like it's like a part hexagon, part not.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got it.
It's really weird.
I don't think it's a flexagon.
No, it's definitely not.
No, much less sophisticated than that.
Ooh.
Sophisticated. There we go. I don't have my Invisalign in, Brick Dad.
Here we go. Oh, and I don't have the horses out. I do have them down here. Here they are.
Oh, these Amazing horses.
Yeah, the horses are actually kind of cool. I'd be interested to see how many different of those tiles, those shaped tiles come out. That
Hey Ben, good news. KK Slider is on my island tonight.
Oh, good. I'm excited
Yep.
for you.
Closing it.
Is he going to, play a concert for you?
No, because he does not really move or sing.
Maybe he will with the smart brick.
In the game, he does. Yeah, I think you're right. So the Nintendo Bros are like all falling all over themselves to get all the information that's out there. There's a set number now for this Smart Brick Animal Crossing set.
Okay.
Apparently, it's going to be March 1st, but we'll see. We'll see. Only
March
time will
release
tell.
madness.
Good night,
Number
guys.
1 seed.
Night.
Good night.
Bye, Mark.
Bye.
Wouldn't it be a number 1 seed,
nice, Ben. There, you flew through that build process.
Yeah. I've practiced a couple times. Built a
I
castle.
say you
or
build
two.
a little bit more castles than I do. I build plates. My each level takes like hours just to do. So yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah. I do like. I think the heraldry is decent on the horse knights.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Well,
top shelf, but it's not bad.
I'm wondering how many of those different tiles will come in different colors, where you can make different factions and stuff. So, I mean, if you wanted to do that, I mean, because they're cool. I mean, it's nice to have kind of something other than just your standard horses. I mean, and then who knows, those might be easier or cheaper to obtain than all the other ones. So,
Yeah, who knows? But
Yeah,
there they are, ready to fight. Snake Knight incoming.
yeah, I think that shield, I think, is what the shields are the ones that that was the last thing that Wagner was not happy with. So.
Yeah, he complained a lot about the shield. I think the shield's fine. I don't know if you guys know this. He has a lot of opinions on things.
Oh, I do too. Trust me. We don't get into that's why, I mean, we try to avoid Reed's a chance at ranting, yeah. Trust me, there's a certain company that will be my pet peeve until the day I die, but that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes.
There it is. Horse Knight Castle.
Yeah, it's nice. That's a nice castle. It kind of looks kind of nice. I mean, yeah.
It got
like
a little
just
weird
like
in the back here when I was building it. Got a little weird in the back.
Yeah.
But
well, it's probably open for like play, probably. A little
yeah. Bit. It's not that it's bad. It's just kind of a strange build experience with the way the stable is. And like there's this staircase here that kind of goes to nothing. It's like, I guess you have to walk across this and then hop back down and then get up here somehow. How? I don't know.
That is kind of weird though.
It's a little weird
when
down
you point that out, you kind of it's like it doesn't have a nice walkway. So.
And then it's got a stable kind of, but you got to go through the stable to get up the stairs to get into the house, I guess. And you cook right next to it, and then I guess the blacksmith is right here. I don't know. And here's the king's throne room.
I guess there's an entryway right next to the stable, isn't there?
Yeah, kind of. I guess there's kind of a pathway there.
Oh, I just kicked next.
And there's a door on the other side.
Why not the anvil?
But yeah, the anvil's like next to the stable, and some horse poop, of course.
Is that what that is? I guess I wouldn't pay attention to that. Yeah, you're right.
So not bad. It's just kind of it's here.
It's something to be redesigned into something else.
Yeah, it's a parts pack for sure. 6 figures though. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, that's true. And they have those nice newer like what a metallic gray leg kind of type thing.
Yeah. With the white.
It's like the metallic silver type thing. Yeah.
I am a little disturbed how close the shield design is though to the D&D Dragonborn. It's like the horse version of the Dragonborn shield. So, I don't know. They're very similar. Even like the design on the corners is similar. The white profile is facing the same way. It's just very, very, very similar.
Almost like they didn't spend enough time to kind of tweak it, is what you're saying, probably.
It's the same color palette. It's just very, very close. I've got a Dragonborn up there. So we can get zoomed in enough. He's way up there.
Oh, look at all those figs. Is that all the CMFs over there?
Yeah, it's the CMFs. But you can see the Dragonborn there. He's on the
So
front left, very top row.
oh, so what do you put yours on? Are those just like the thicker black plates?
Oh, I build little stands. Here, there's one set of them down here. This is the most recent one. It's not up on the shelf yet because my shelves aren't all in. But I do a 3-tier shelf. So it goes 3, 4, 5, so that they're offset.
I have one here that I use because I have a boatload of like 6x16 gray plates. So I have like a nice like stage type.
Oh yeah,
I built years ago. Yeah. So
yeah,
and then I built a different one with gold fences for my D&D figs. But
I try to keep it in on. I try to keep it as minimal as I can for purposes of, size and space. But yeah, then I tend to put them. I tend to stack them in terms of which ones I like best. So I usually put the ones I like the best in the front, and then second best, and then the ones I don't care so much about in the back. So
the only ones that got something different is I have a bunch of these orange plates from like something I bought a bunch. So I built something with some gold fences for my D&D figs, but I need to build something at some point for them. I mean, series 1 through 17 or 18 could probably go in the original boxes because I saved all the boxes back in the day when I worked for Lego, but then after a while I just stopped collecting them. So
yeah. So this one needs to go up on the shelf, but I'm missing. The shelf is literally not there. See, the brackets are there, but no shelf.
Is that something you're making new shelves, or is it just?
I'm repurposing because before I had all the modulars up behind here.
Oh, okay.
But then when we're showing stuff on the stream, it's like, who cares if you're looking at the modulars? So
so now you have
here's some stuff we built.
So you have medieval in the background instead of modulars,
and space and mechs.
Yeah, but looks like
it's only partly done,
more,
so we're
a lot
working
more
on it.
medieval. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not all laid out yet, but the space will be on that side, and then the medieval will be on this side, and then there'll be some mechs in the middle.
Where do the modulars end up?
They are out in my other room. But these are out in the other room, and so now I've moved them in here. This was sitting at the end of my build table. This is something I built a long time ago. You can kind of tell it's kind of an older style.
Oh, it looks nice though. Medieval village of sorts.
Yeah, it's not that it's bad. It's just
is that
old.
Dust or
that is dust?
Gray?
Yep, that is dust.
It looks like a Swiss type kind of setup of sorts, kind of.
Yeah, it is super dusty, and that's kind of the funny thing is that I dusted off all the minifigs as I was positioning them, so now they all look nice and clean. But it takes quite a while to dust them. It's kind of annoying, actually. So yeah, I haven't dusted that one yet. So yeah, that's just hideously covered in dust.
So you laugh at mills. So what are the square ones that the medieval stuff is? It's not obviously not the hexagons because it's square. Is it just a kind of like a pre-square, gon type thing? You're a square gon type thing.
Yeah, just kind of a base idea that was decorated, and they got like these like shield faction things on the side.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And then the corners are rounded on these, which is kind of fun.
Kind of more of like the is that the Heroica type stuff maybe from the?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just kind of when I was doing these, all of the borders matched whatever guild they were for.
Okay, so you're saying like guilds of Heroica maybe some of the
Historica, but yeah.
Historica, yeah. Well, I mean, I joined a long time ago because Wagner talked me into it, but I haven't done anything either with it. Are they still pretty active in terms of what they do, or is it more?
I think they're still somewhat active.
But that's more. But they're based out of Europe, right, for the most part.
No,
isn't it? No,
Euro bricks, but plenty of Americans.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know.
It's kind
like
of.
I said, I'm stuck in my own little world with the stuff, the color I build in. So
it's deception of the name. It's called Euro bricks, but you don't have to be European, unless you're in the bathroom. Then European for sure.
Or a poopin'.
Yeah, it's true. Isn't he the leader of Russia?
That's how I won my best contest from Holland and Balls.
Europa.
It's a good humorous type thing. Are you done with your character building, or are you still tweaking, Jesse?
Yeah. Playing around with it now. Seeing how it works.
You know what's funny is I was telling all the stories of, like, saying, hey, yeah, we knocked off this casino for 31,000 gold pieces. Oh, but it was in D&D, and I was like, man, that sounded like a slot machine. That sounded like that needed to be like. I'm like, now that would be one hell of a slot machine if you could do that. You could, if you have to align certain things before certain things happen, like that'd be pretty cool. I'd gamble my money away for something like that for sure.
The jackpot.
Yeah, just try to, oh, we gotta get to the, gotta do this, then we gotta do that, and if all lines right, oh, cool.
Just reading a haunted house kind of thing for next session. We're getting close to Halloween, haunted house.
Ooh.
For next time. But it's like not very dangerous.
Not very dangerous.
It's just like a sad story. Haunted house. There it is. So
you have to live with that.
I might have to figure out a way why you're going there. And then
we have to return. We have to still go back and drop off our stuff for the mission that you're on currently.
Technically, we didn't play through the unloading of the bag of holding.
Yeah, because we still have to pull ours out before we give her the bag of holding back.
Right.
Have to find our own bag of holding somewhere. Find someone who's willing to sell us one. That doesn't. Well, that has a password we only know.
Interesting that you couldn't hear me before because this phone was picking up me all the way across the room before, but I guess for whatever reason it was not working. So, that's weird. I had a lot of I was spitting a lot of venom at Kevin for his love of episode 9. Or should I say his inappropriate level of not hatred for episode 9.
That's okay. It's kind of, we always have, interesting conversations on the show. That's what it makes it interesting and entertaining. We've still, it says, still 10 people watching, so just don't have the diabolical debates we had earlier, but hey,
I thought Kevin here, who's going to take the brunt of our anger.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean they're trying. They got a meeting tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm gonna get up there. It's a long way to drive for a meeting, but I don't know if I'm gonna drive all the way up to Green Bay tomorrow. Tempted, but probably should do what I was supposed to do last week and I didn't do it, and do the gutter guards and get those up and done. I'm almost there on my bag 11, getting there.
Finish
Got on.
Any other shows coming up or anything? Jesse, you at the museum tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna do the first night of spooky trains.
Ooh. Time's that start?
3 p.m.
It's only probably a 4-hour drive up there. Yeah. You should go the other direction and then have Kevin I'd never hear the end of it. You went where instead of coming to our meeting? Oh, well,
Ben can make it. Ben can make it in less than an hour, probably.
That's true, except I am leaving town. So
Uh,
wah wah.
day trip. Day trip to
Kevin visited a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You should bring the kiddos if you haven't been.
Yeah.
In a while.
We haven't. I should bring it
Definitely.
back.
If you come during the day, I can hook you up.
Yeah. Well, we're going to Duluth tomorrow, so
Ooh.
Watch some trees change color.
something like that. I don't know. It's MEA around here, so my kids have been off school for the last couple days, and my wife feels like bad if we don't do something as a family, even if it's on a weekend when we do family things anyway. So she's like, "Oh, I booked us a hotel in Duluth." I'm like, "All right, sounds amazing." So we're gonna go do that.
You said it
Yeah.
sounds amazing, like your wife is watching the stream.
She might be. I don't know. Just got to keep track of me somehow.
Gotta know what he's doing at all times.
Yeah, I'm hard to keep track of.
I was gonna say, well, I mean, you have the castle to build, but there was also a couple other books too. So I mean, I guess you could build the tournament. I guess. My books go.
Yeah, I'm not sure where my other instruction manuals are. I just
There's-
have one.
So there's like the so there's the castle, and then you've got the I guess the tournament, which is kind of like the one, much smaller than the one they had many years ago, and then you got it's got like a little town, I guess, village, I guess. So,
Windmill Village.
yeah, which I guess the village actually looks pretty cool, but tournament looks pretty neat. I mean, I missed out on the one they had. The one they did that one many years ago.
Kingdom's Joust.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
I
good
didn't buy it, when I was working for Lego. I passed on it. So it's pretty sad because I probably passed on it because it was expensive then when I worked for Lego, and that was a good price probably then compared to what I would have to spend now, which is even
one. Oh yeah, it's crazy expensive now. That joust set is popular.
Well, no, but just in terms of how expensive sets are. I mean, my spending when I worked for Lego was, I spent a ton. I ate lots of ramen noodles and stuff like that, and I spent a ton of my money back into the store. But without that employee discount, I don't buy much of anything these days. I've dropped when I purchase a ton, just too. Everything's just so damn expensive. We do say, it'd be kind of cool to have castle stuff like this or some kind of a theme. Wagner will shoot it down before even start talking about it. But to me, it'd be kind of cool just from the sense that it's kind of give us something. It'd be that's why Lord of the Rings was cool. Harry Potter has done castle, but I'm just not. It's not that. Not looking for that kind of stuff. So we build our mocks. We build the areas we like. It's build what you want to build, and I think like my one coworker was trying to explain to like his grandkid that hey, this is what this guy builds, and he's like, oh, from instructions? No, it's coming from his imagination. It's like like tell him take that car set and build a house or something, or just build something that it's not designed for. That's kind of how you start.
That's why I'm going to turn this castle into a helicopter later tonight.
Ooh, I think it's a space castle, spaceship.
Castlecopter.
Regular old helicopter, I think. With a snake pilot.
I think if I'm doing a clear ship castle, you got to do a sub.
A sub?
A sub.
Sub sandwich?
Medieval submarine
sandwich. Got it.
Yeah.
Sounds.
Well, when it surfaces, people are going to be kind of curious, and then they might actually try to go eat your submarine a little bit there.
Yeah.
So, Steve's, how's dismantling coming?
Great.
It's
I've
coming.
been staring at the same pieces for 2 hours now.
You just need to have like a kid come run in there and just kind of have you swing your arm to try to block them, and just you get a nice incidental drop test. It'll come apart that much faster.
I want to change the colors of this building, but there's certain pieces that I got that only come in those colors, and I don't want to like order a bunch of new pieces because tariffs.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I need to probably order a couple shirts, and then I'll let you know how bad it is.
There's like this technique that I'm using uses a lot of these. You can't even see them. It's like the one by one brackets.
Oh,
Like see that dark orange piece.
oh,
It
okay.
uses- and I have a bunch of those in dark orange and a bunch of the other direction ones in medium nougat. And so those are like the two colors. It kind of dictates the color of the building if I want to do the same technique. So kind of screwed. I don't even know if they make those pieces in like the colors I'm thinking of.
If only there was a website that'd tell you.
I'm too lazy to get up.
So what are you streaming on your phone?
iPad.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I could handle that. I need at least 2 screens when I'm streaming so I can look crap up. So when somebody says something crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
what the Kingdom's Joust cost now, I can be like, new in box costs you between $350 and $500 right now on Bricklink.
Yeah, I just really don't want to like order a bunch more pieces. I want to try to use the pieces I got, and I don't know. That's part of like my problem with like being inspired.
Yeah.
I haven't really built since August. Just in a rut.
It happens. Yeah, I mean, how many Spider-Mans can you build?
Yeah.
Just like how many castles can one build before you just start like, I'm castled out.
1,000,000 castles. You can build 1,000,000.
1 million?
Well,
That's
I guess
high number.
You can build as many as you have shelf space, I guess.
I'm out of shelf space then, so I'm not a castle.
I guess you have to take something apart then.
Yeah, no. Well, just on my shelves, I got a bunch of empty space, but I got stuff that I got to move over into here to fill it up so that it looks like something when we're streaming instead of what it is now, which is just a big mess.
Yeah, I got to take some stuff apart and rebuild, I guess. Decide what I want to do. I need to redo the walls on the castle for the curve, for the train curve. Need something a little bit more robust. Put the portals inside the walls instead of part of the walls. I think everybody's kind of got the gist. So change the castle name so everybody knows what it is, and then good. I wonder what I'll do with them. I don't know why I did a whole cup of these damn things. I think I must have been thinking I was going to greeble something with the black lightsaber blades.
I don't know. Well, I should probably go put my kids to bed because we got to go to Duluth tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, you have a good night, Z, and thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, we built that. I finished my castle. You're almost done with yours.
No, I'm done.
Okay, I just didn't put the thingy on yet.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. That's supposed to. That's supposed to go. Oh,
right there. There you go. See, look, you figured it out. Ta-da!
That's not level though, so I must have messed something up too. I messed something up.
How many extra pieces do you have, Reed?
I don't have any extra pieces.
Uh-oh.
I put something in the wrong spot. That's not right. I did something wrong. Thanks for pointing out that I hadn't finished it. Thanks.
Yeah, it's just trying to help you out. I'm occasionally 1 out of 7 times I'm helpful. The other 6 I'm just a troll. So.
I don't know if it's that low of a number.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Oh, I know why. Because I put something in the wrong spot. Maybe.
Yeah, I should probably get going too. I'm sick of looking at Lego.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did put something in the wrong spot. Okay. There we go.
According to my calculator, that means I'm helpful about 14% of the time. That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. 15 is probably too
only
much.
14% of the time. Dang, you got to work on that.
It seems about right. I think it's like just enough to, you know, stay without getting kicked out of the stream.
Didn't write a number on these, so I don't know how much I got in here, but I got a lot.
I mean, it's 85% of the time I troll. So
yeah, well, you have
All
a
right,
good
fellas.
night.
See ya
Yeah,
next weekend for Daggerheart Part 7.
Part 7.
The haunted house.
Mm.
All right, my dudes. Later.
Okay. Later.
Steve beat me out, but I'm out next. Good night, Chad, who hasn't said anything in quite a while.
I'll let
Yeah.
Reed shut it down. Later.
Shut her down. I can do that. I can shut her down. Let's see here. We'll go. Yeah, we'll end it. Thanks everybody for popping in this week. We'll see everybody next week. Yep, just kind of keep your eyes out. Do your pre-orders for the Time Machine Speed Champions. Doesn't ship till January though, but hey, $28 might be worth getting a couple of those. I think I don't really need. I got the Back to the Future Dimensions, so I got a Marty there and a nice hoverboard and stuff. I wonder if it comes with a hoverboard. See, if it doesn't come with a hoverboard, it really isn't. Not holding a camera. It doesn't look like there's a hoverboard. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Oh, there's no Einstein. Yeah, I don't know. They could have thrown Doug in there and then had, a dog. So, okay. Well, everybody have a good week. We'll see everybody next week. Another episode of fun.